much, everyone. Welcome back to Descent into Avernus session 23. Last we left off, you all completed some dream quests, with the help of Mad Maggie, to search through Lulu's memories to find a hint as to the location of Zerial's lost sword. Now, last session I wasn't properly clear on this, and that was my bad, so I'm going to go through some previous information I have given you guys and maybe collate it a bit more. So, while you were all in Elturel, there was a time where Gary had the Helm of Torm's knowledge stuck on his head, and during that time, he saw some visions of what's been referred to as the Bleeding Citadel, which was the name of a castle that rose up out of the ground after Zerial's sword was planted in the ground of Avernus. The Bleeding Citadel afterwards was swallowed up by the land of Avernus, as if the land was fighting off an infection. After hearing about the visions, both Older Ravengard and Lulu the Holyphant, who were with you, were convinced that retrieving this sword would somehow help save Elturel, although they weren't sure how. From there, you decided that you needed more information from Lulu's memories, which brought you the Fort Knucklebone. Talking with Mad Maggie, she explained that she is able to enter dreams, that kind of magic, and you were all able to complete Lulu's dreams, which point you in the directions of 3 entities, figures, which was Bel the Archfiend, Olthanius, the Knight, and Harriman, who I said before incorrectly was a vampire, would actually have been referred to as the Officer. Mad Maggie got what she wanted in the end and was able to see these dreams with you all, although she did not actively participate in completing the dreams. She was more of a vessel for you all to be able to interact in the dreams, and she gave you some rewards, including 2 damaged infernal vehicles, 3 soul coins, some weeks of rations, and information on warlords. I've sent that information to the library, which is just like a little quick paragraph explaining what on earth they are, and as well as I think I put a line of text as to Mad Maggie's comment or on them. And yes, each of you received a charm of dreamwalking. After the dreams, Mad Maggie issued you all a warning that confronting any of these individuals immediately would probably be a bad idea, as she recognized Bel as an incredibly powerful fiend and has assumed that the other 2 are also likely to be quite powerful. Mad Maggie herself recommended seeing her cousin Red Ruth to glean some more information as to any of the 3 that you're wishing to pursue. I also mentioned last session that the wizards in the party would also be aware of Morden Kanan, who tends to travel to Avernus from time to time, who also tends to collect information. Where you go from there is up to you. I will just mention that you don't have to visit any of these locations or people immediately. Where you go is up to you. But we continue from Fort Knucklebone. Yeah, where we last left off. That all makes sense?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Many questions.
Do you have any thoughts, Jim Bob, or did you sleep through all that?
He said he was AFK.
AFK. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Well, I think it is worth seeing if we can find Morden Kanan. If that would be possible. Does anyone object to that course of action?
I'm not gonna say no to you because I still feel a little guilty about almost killing you in a dream.
Sorry. There. I do not hold you accountable for that in the slightest, and even if I did, it was fun. But no.
I don't know how that was fun, but okay.
So, if you have some other goal that you would prefer us to pursue first, I'm all ears.
No, that's fine with me. I just would not have said no if I opposed it.
Alright. So, unless anyone else has anything to add, I take that as no. Shall we try to find our wizardy friend?
Let's.
Sure. Do we have any clue where to go, or are we just gonna wander around Avernus?
Well, I mean, looking at the map, you can probably assume it's vaguely to the west. But I mean, you've never been there before, and you know that the land of Avernus can be very tricksy.
Yeah. For all we know, if we go west, it's gonna send us, I don't know, south.
Well, you
Guess
might end up with...
We may as well try.
Alright.
So,
Sorry, you were saying, Tim?
let's head west, find some higher elevation so we can try and see what there is.
Okay. Alright. So I imagine you will travel in the infernal vehicles?
Yes.
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 I would like to get there relatively soon.
Who's
Dibs
driving
on the
what?
motorcycle.
Dibs on the motorcycle? Okay. So, Nap, does the one driving the motorcycle, you see that it seems to be missing a few pieces. So it seems to be not held together very tightly. Which means that so there are two features of a Devil's Ride, two main features that make it distinct from the other ones, is that it can jump and it can do stunts. If you jump on this Devil's Ride, it will trigger a mishap. If you fail a stunt with this Devil's Ride, it will also trigger a mishap.
Okay.
Who's piloting the Tormentor? Who's captaining?
I'll be on the Tormentor, but I don't know if I want to be the one piloting it.
I think everyone else would be stacking on the Tormentor.
I can try and pilot it.
Sorry?
I can try and pilot it.
Yep, you definitely can. So the main thing with the Tormentor is that it's missing some paneling on its exterior, so it has a lower HP, and it has a lower damage threshold and a lower mishap threshold. It's also missing its harpoon flinger station. So it's essentially just a big bucket of bolts with a steering wheel on the front.
Oh yeah, that could be. That sounds easy enough.
Okay, cool. Alright. All of you jump on and you leave Fort Knucklebone, heading vaguely west. This area of Avernus, well, all of Avernus is war-torn, but this area in specifically features lots of ridges and valleys, and it's definitely a lot easier to travel along the valley floor than it would be to try to mount the ridges. That could definitely be a lot quicker passing. You wouldn't have to move carefully to avoid any large boulders or anything like that. But if you were to take the ridges, you would have to do so. So you wouldn't be able to... I mean, you could go to high ground immediately and try to look around the area outside of Fort Knucklebone. Or you could just continue on. What do our pilots want to do?
Continue on.
Yeah, let's continue on.
Alright. You, for the first, I don't know, you travel for around 20 minutes. Traveling at around, goodness, I don't want to do the math. The vehicles can go at, they can safely go at 100 feet every 6 seconds. I don't want to calculate how many miles per hour or kilometers per hour that is. Someone else can do that if they want to. But you travel for 20 minutes, and it's a pretty straight shot along this valley. Could I get a perception check from everyone?
Ooh.
Oh
It's
dear.
gonna be like
Oh
last
my
session.
gosh.
It's gonna be like last session.
Yeah. I'm glad we're starting
is.
good.
This is good.
There's a lot of dust being
okay.
kicked up by all the machines, and
Yeah.
yep, that's definitely it.
My roll 20 just crashed.
I know that for Barparan, you're just incredibly anxious that this motorcycle is going to fall apart underneath you.
Yeah.
As you're going along. And the rest of you can't hear much over the whirring of the machinery and the flames coming out of the infernal engine. Oh yeah, I should mention that you got the vehicles with 6 hours. Oh, sorry, there are actually a few things I forgot, because soul coins are important too. Okay. Sorry, a few things to keep track of. So, each of the vehicles has 6 hours of fuel left in them, and a soul coin can be used to refuel them for another 24 hours. Who is holding the soul coins? Because that's actually quite important. I imagine it would be the people who are driving. That's up to you guys. Damn, it's not that early in the morning, is it?
Yeah.
Are they like particularly dangerous, or are they just like?
So I can read the description. They're not dangerous per se.
I think
only-
Burren probably would have taken them.
Yeah.
What's your Constitution modifier?
+2.
Okay. I think that means that you can only hold 2.
What is the
Because-
requirement on that?
I will read it out loud very quickly. I'm just getting it up because I didn't want to. Maybe I can just skim through the book, whatever comes first. Okay. So, to hold a soul coin is to feel the soul bound within it. Overcome with rage or fraught with despair. An evil creature can carry as many soul coins as they wish. A non-evil creature can carry a number of soul coins equal to or less than its Constitution modifier without penalty. If you carry more soul coins than that, you have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws.
Yeah, I will take all of them.
You'll take all of them?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You'll have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws.
Yeah, no.
No.
You said that your Constitution modifier is 2.
No.
You're confusing me.
You have forgotten one of the effects of Avernus.
Avernus.
Oh, yes! I forgot. You are
There's a
evil.
couple of us who are not.
I forgot.
That was like a full on nuh-uh.
Yeah, that was a full-on Yes. Oh, gosh, I haven't done that. Oh, well. Yeah, I'll do that next long rest. I forgot to do that in the previous one.
Yes.
Although I don't know how many of you are actually still good at this point.
What's
But-
more, probably would have taken them partly as a test of that, and would have been mildly concerned but bemused by the result of it.
Yeah, okay. Also, you can use the soul coins in different ways. You can drain life from the soul coin. So a soul coin has 3 charges, and you can use a charge to regain some hit points. You can also ask the soul within it about something that it knows in life, but it will most likely answer cryptically. You can also free the soul by removing curse on the coin itself. It's also used as currency within the 9 hells. What else? I think you can expend a charge to give 24 hours of fuel to a... Or is it a whole soul coin? Yeah, I believe it's a whole soul coin to get 24 hours worth of charge, so you could expend a charge to add
8 hours?
6 hours? 8 hours. Yeah. 8 hours to either the Tormentor or the Devil's Ride.
I find it interesting that they use the same fuel rate.
Sorry?
I find it interesting that they have the same fuel rate.
Well, that's a fair point. But, it does. Because the Tormentor has a more efficient engine. For one reason or another. It makes the math a bit easier.
Yeah.
Alright. So you all continue on. Nothing's unusual yet. You carry on for another 5 minutes before any of you notice anything. Until around about 50 feet to your north, on the other side of the... Not 50 feet, sorry. 100 feet. On the other side of the ridge, to your north, you'll see a large explosion of dust.
Well, that isn't good.
And nothing else for around about 12 seconds, just over 10 seconds. And then keeping pace with your vehicle a little bit closer this time, another large explosion of dust. And this pattern continues getting closer and closer to yourselves as you're approaching an end to the valley, opening up what seems to be onto a salt plain of some kind. Would you all like to do anything before you reach the salt plains? Or before,
Do I have any kind of idea of what might be causing those explosions?
You give me a perception check, or if you have some other form of ability that would help you see what's going on.
Yeah, I'll go perception. Why not? Yep, okay.
Oh, damn, 19. Well, it's odd because you can't see what's causing the explosions. But okay, I'm trying to think of what information you could glean. You could probably assume that whatever it is, it's not large. Like, it's not like a gargantuan creature that's throwing up this dust, otherwise you'd be able to see it. And you would assume you'd be able to, you can tell from the noise that these explosions are making that it's not some kind of weaponry. But you do hear that a bit further away than these explosions, you do start to hear the sounds of some infernal engines.
Interesting. Getting
Also
closer
coming
or
to your north.
further?
Getting, they seem to be keeping pace. They don't seem to be, the sound of the infernal engines don't seem to be getting closer or further.
Alright.
Alright.
What are we thinking?
Certainly be keeping my eye in that direction, but don't have anything particular to hold ready for it.
You all reach the opening into the salt plains. On either side, the ridges that have been running along you both drop suddenly down to the salt plain itself, which is around 100 feet, 200 feet, 200 feet wide. There's a few tar pits here and there, but it's mostly just flat ground. Andrew, you are a bit distracted from fleeing the infernal vehicles, and you don't notice the ground drop out beneath your feet. I think it'd be safe to say that you might be flung.
Just like some wily coyote, going over an edge, and I'm sort of like still running, but then I'm just like, I've noticed that there's no ground underneath me and I fall.
I'd say something along those lines. Would you be able to tell us what goes on from there, Andrew?
Yeah, so I am currently fleeing some riders who are riding some infernal vehicles, and what is happening is that due to my race being Tabaxi, I'm quite agile and fast. I'm actually running at quite incredible speeds, but I'm kind of going in sort of intermittent stopping and starting to keep catching my breath, but making incredible speeds. And as I'm running, I'm kind of like constantly sprinting closer and closer to your direction. Eventually, I get to the the edge of the valley that Ethan described, and I am sort of, because I was running at such high speeds, I've essentially done quite a long jump and have essentially done a fall. But I'm assuming it's not a cliff from what you were describing, Ethan. It's more just like it's a lowering into, like, as you said, a sort of salt field and stuff. So
it's actually quite a sudden drop.
It is a sudden drop
from the top of the ridge where you're at.
Now, is it like a deep cliff? Like,
I'd say you're at least 30 feet up.
30 feet up.
Yeah.
So what I would actually do is, as I'm sort of getting close to the edge of the cliff, I actually, like, not noticing, I actually fall down the cliff. But due to me being a monk, I have slow fall, so it doesn't necessarily impact me in terms of any damage. But you kind of just see me running, sort of keep looking back, trying to see what's chasing me and, like, if they're catching up or not. And I end up falling down the cliff, or just this sort of like this drop. And you guys are probably close enough that you can actually, like, see some figure just fall down a cliff face.
All right then. Well, that's not something you see every day.
Especially not in Avernus.
No.
I would going, or
I was going to say, because due to my climbing speed also being the same speed as my running speed, or just walking speed, I actually end up, like, climbing sort of back up the hill very quickly, sort of accepting that I might be, like, sort of, like, caught here, and I climb back up, and I pull myself up. But at this point, I actually see the group. I don't know if they're, like, still passing by, or I see them somewhat, like, moving that way, but I can tell they're not the group that was chasing.
Yeah, you can tell from the look of their infernal vehicles, they have a lot less spikes on them than the group that you were running from. And none of the party seem to be lycanthropes.
Yes. It's actually in that moment I would actually try and, like, run up, like, chase, like, get up after the group as quickly as I can to try and catch up to them. And I'm sort of just, like, yelling out, just, wait, stop, wait.
Barparan, you're on the bike, aren't you?
Yes, I'm on the bike.
Yeah. Also, you are probably the most distinctly not monster of us. Being small.
Yeah, probably.
I would recommend you go check that. Check out whatever poor soul it is coming that way.
Are we picking up strays now?
We are strays.
Fine.
So you turn around and pick him up?
Yeah.
I guess you don't really need to turn around.
I actually, like, I see you sort of slow down, and I sort of do a very quick run up, and I sort of jump, sort of, and I land on a spot on a vehicle, either on someone's back or, like, someone's like, just on the edge of the bike, sort of just nimbly, like, land there. As I'm not a very heavy individual, I'm quite light.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Sure. That's an 18 plus 6, so that's a 24.
You are very easily able to nimbly leap onto the bike. Do you stay on the back seat? Do you sit behind the gnome and hold on for dear life, or?
Yeah, I kind of like I kind of like land in sort of like a crouch, like backpack sort of position. Like my knees are like in a cannonball position, but my hands are on the back of the shoulders and my feet are sort of just on the sort of upper back, and I'm just sort of holding on. And you just hear me going, "Thank you, thank you. I've been running for a while."
Don't mention it. Really, don't.
You all hear, even over your infernal engines, the sound of battle chants and the screaming of metal on metal. You will look behind you and see, leaping over the ridge, are two infernal vehicles. One, a massive demon grinder covered in spikes, and another smaller one, still equally spiked, and look like it's been, lots of them have been welded on, not very not with an engineering focus in mind, more to match the aesthetic. You notice the smaller vehicle seems to be absolutely covered with, I would say, a small horde of almost rat men, or with some rat-like features. And you notice, staying at the helm of the larger vehicle, seems to be a large werebore. Seems to be shouting something, but you can't quite hear it from this distance. Probably around 100 feet away.
I immediately just go, "That's them. That's the ones who've been chasing me."
Okay.
All right.
I probably wouldn't say it out loud, although might do. Ironic with a cat being chased by rats. Anyway, does it seem that we have any chance of escaping and outrunning these, or are they faster and more persistent than we can be?
From your, I mean, their vehicles seem to be a lot better put together than your ones. You can also look at the infernal vehicle cheat sheet. That they can dash. So it's quite possible that they'll be able to catch up to you if they're persistent.
Okay.
They've been chasing me for the past hour. They're persistent.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
They do seem to be gaining.
Oh boy, they're gaining.
How far
They're
off
around
are they?
Around 80 feet now.
Yeah, cool.
70 feet. 60 feet.
I wouldn't
They're on
let...
top of
They've crashed into you.
They're going past
Can
and
I make my
continuing.
vehicle go any faster?
Yes, you can make your vehicle go faster. Let me have a look, because I believe you have a limit to how many you can do per short rest. Vehicle reference. Yeah.
I'm just sitting on. I'm sitting on the vehicle, going, "Where's the accelerator on this thing?" I
Yeah,
haven't even looked at where the brake is yet.
Yeah, you can
So-
use your bonus action to speed up, which would give you a bit more distance from the vehicle behind you.
Is
Alright,
the
can I do that?
driver?
Is the driver?
So, is the driver on the more powerful of the two vehicles exposed, like from like us from the front, us looking back towards him, or is he kind of protected within the vehicle?
He is partially protected within the vehicle, but you can certainly see some of him.
Yep. Cool.
He, yeah, he would have 3/4 cover.
Cool. How far apart are the two vehicles as well?
They're around about 15 feet apart. Driving side by side.
Yeah. So would the entire collective of them fit within a 20-foot radius?
You would not be able to get the entirety of both vehicles due to their size. Let's put us all on a map so we can see what's going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we're having more of a situation where they're chasing you. So they would be down here. You all would be around here. How far
Okay.
apart? So you've been able to speed up, so you're maintaining around this distance of 80 feet. Oh wait, sorry, that's not... How far apart did I say? I said 15 feet, so like the gap here would be... there.
Hmm.
And I used circular tokens for the were rats, just so that they're more visible, because everything else, they just kind of blend in way too
Yeah.
much.
Lots of
Yeah.
greys and earth tones, and really hard to differentiate things.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. I might want to just change circular tokens for the enemies for
Yeah.
some of these combats.
Sorry, I'm back. I'm going to disappear again. I had some unexpected guests arrive. I'm just dealing with them, but I'll be back soon, hopefully. So just pretend I'm not here.
Okay.
Well, in that case, I'm going to drop a fireball right in the center of the more dangerous looking of the vehicles.
Do a fireball.
Um,
A fireball?
No, a radiant fireball.
Ah, unfortunate.
A water fireball.
A water fireball.
Uh,
Is that like a water balloon but full of fire instead?
Alright,
Exactly.
Is that deck saves on all of them?
correct. That will be dexterity save on each and every one of them. Including the vehicle itself.
Including the vehicle itself. Yes. And I believe... I need to look at the Infernal War Machine thing again. I think they can use their bonus action to give... No, but they've already used... Whatever. They've already done stuff to... Yeah, I'm just gonna go through the creatures first. Okay. So, what did they have to beat? Like a 15, 16?
15.
15. Half of them fail. So, yeah, the two, this front werebore and this were rat, both fail. Sorry, both pass. Everyone else fails. So everyone else takes 24
Radiant
damage?
damage.
Okay.
Excellent.
I imagine that we are entering combat.
I believe that would be the case.
Oh, I thought throw fireball meant you use a peace talk.
Well, it
That's
is.
just how I was saying hello.
If they can't respond, it's gonna be peaceful.
If there
However,
is cinders and ash, that's a.
It's a
Ash is rather peaceful.
yes.
It's not so much
There's
as
two
a
options
peace talk
as well.
as it is a pieces talk.
Yeah, there's two options. It's either there will be peace because they can't fight back, or they'll take the hint and they won't fight back. If they don't take the hint and they fight back, it'll still. Eventually they won't fight back. It'll just take a bit longer.
Yes.
By the end of this, give it an hour or so, there'll be peace.
Peace in our time.
Peace in our time, everybody.
The blood of our enemies.
Alright, do we need to drag our tokens in and roll initiative?
Yes, apologies. We do need to do all of that. I was just sorting out things on my end. But yes, you have your 2 vehicles up here. Place them however you will. Just pretend that there's no, that the catapult, whatever. The harpoon
This
slinger
is not working.
isn't there. Yeah, it doesn't
That's
work.
What? That's cool.
Doesn't work, but
Wait.
it still has the platform, which is a good spot for me
Yes.
to sit.
Mhm.
So which ones are hit by that fireball?
Oh wait, I need to reset this. The ones on the right.
Okay.
Yeah, remove all turns and then add people back in. Add turn for that guy. I'm just gonna do it based off of vehicles, honestly.
Oh yeah, fair.
Okay.
At least for the enemies.
Okay.
Sorry, so rolling for initiative.
Yep.
Yes.
That will be a 16.
16.
Plus 2, 18.
Okay, so I'm gonna add. Yeah, so the way that I'm gonna do this, Andrew, is that I'm gonna add your character to initiative, and then you can add the number in yourself.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, awesome. There we go. Awesome.
Where's the log?
Okay. So rolling initiative on the vehicles. Actually, I won't do it based off vehicles. I'll add the different creatures in. I'll use that.
What battle music we have right now?
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm just like.
Sounds like we're losing.
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
Is it playing? Very quiet for me. No, I'll fix it later if it need be. How are you guys going with arranging your characters up here? Alright, let's just move you so that you're driving Andromeda.
Yep.
Gary's in there somewhere.
Ah, that's where the driver's seat is.
Rowan's standing there. You two are both on the motorcycle somehow.
One is small, the other is nimble. I'm sure they can figure something out.
They can figure it out. Okay. Cool. Barparan. You get to figure out what on earth to do.
Oh, great.
Also, I'm just gonna assume that the way that I want to run this, just so I don't have to make a massively big board, is that you're going full pelt forwards. So if you want to move, you're gonna have to dash, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Unless you want to tell me that you want to turn around and go back the other way.
No, that's okay. But I am going to look over my shoulder real quick and cast a spell at them.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's cast on this one here. All right, so let me
Which
look
one?
at my...
On the right over here?
Hold on. So I need, what is it, 10 foot? So if I do one here... Yeah, that would get all of them, wouldn't it? I'm going to cast Shatter.
Ooh. Yep, go right ahead.
Nice.
I'm just doing a quick deck save for the vehicle on Farun's thing, because I forgot to do that. Okay, so
Come on, cast it.
that is 15, so they take half damage. It's still 12 damage to the Demon Grinder. But so how does damage threshold work? Does it just minus from the damage, or is it just it doesn't take damage if it's underneath?
I believe it doesn't take damage if it's below that.
Yes.
I'm just finding that quickly.
That would make sense to me.
Damage threshold. Yeah, so it's immune to damage below the threshold, and otherwise it takes it as normal.
Okay.
So if it exceeds it, it takes all of it.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, so you're
Also
casting Shatter on all of these people over here?
Yes.
Yeah.
And of
Doesn't
course, I would have to cast it on the vehicle, so yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't, like, I don't know, deal extra damage to objects, does it?
Only if those objects are alive.
Okay.
If they don't do extra damage, they get disadvantage on their saving throw against creatures made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal.
Okay. I would not say the infernal vehicle counts as a creature.
Okay.
Unless we want to have an argument about the nature of life.
No, I'm good.
It seems that Tim does, though.
I mean, it's a vehicle. It's not even a construct.
Yeah.
Yes, but it is fueled by the souls of the damned.
Would that make it a magical object?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was going to say, I was reading that it says a non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell's area. But if it's...
It's not being worn or carried.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah.
Okay, so...
But it can explicitly be damaged.
So only 3 of the rats pass, and then the vehicle also passes. So they take half damage?
Okay, so they half damage.
Okay, so then the full damage is 19.
19.
Cool.
And I guess that'll be my turn.
Do you move the vehicle at all? Oh, I guess that's your action, so...
Yeah, so the vehicle would just keep going straight.
You could use your bonus action to dash if you wish.
Let's do that.
Alright, I'm just going to consider that dashing gives you a bit of distance.
Yeah. There we go.
And you can, I believe you can dash safely up to the the dexterity modifier of your vehicle. No, that doesn't sound right. Gosh, I need to read the Infernal War Machine thing. Participants can take 3 plus con modifier dash actions. Each additional dash during the chase requires, each one after that requires a check or a level of exhaustion. Happens.
Is that the vehicle's con or mine?
Vehicles con.
Okay.
And then at the end of turn, roll d20 for complication that affects next participant.
Okay.
That's a different thing. Okay.
All right. But that should do it.
Okay. So that is that's one dash action that you've used, and you can do that 4 times.
Got it.
And I didn't give damage to the vehicle. Okay. Thank you for your patience.
No problem.
This is going to go now, and they're also going to dash forward 10 feet. And then, how far away is everyone? 80 feet and 100 feet. So can they do anything? Yes, they can. Okay. Both of the harpoon flingers on the demon grinder are going to attack the larger vehicle. That is a 17 and an 18. Due to the fact that your vehicle is damaged, your AC is currently 18. So one of those is going to hit. And gosh, this
I can't cast shield on the vehicle, can I?
What does the specificity of shield say?
Self.
Yeah.
Are you the vehicle?
No.
No.
But if I believe really hard.
If you
But what if
believe
we
really
both
hard.
cast it and then we both jump in front of it? One of us is gonna.
We're not casting shield, we are the shield.
Alright. Could I have everyone within 5 feet of this point? Oh, that's everyone. Give me a dexterity saving throw. As when this ballista hits the vehicle, it's going to explode.
I got 11. I think I'm exploded.
You
14.
think you're exploded?
I know I'm
Think
exploded.
or you think or you know.
I think I know.
Okay, so this is a DC 15. All of you take 9 points of fire damage. And the vehicle is immune to fire damage, so it just takes the javelin damage, which is 9 piercing. And that hits because your damage threshold was lowered to 5. So,
Okay. Yeah.
Napped, what's the HP on the Tormentor? The base HP?
Base HP?
Yeah.
60.
60? Could you lower it by 9?
Mm-hmm. Can I?
You should be able to on the extras.
Nope, I can't.
Okay, never mind. I'll just check
I
it
can't do
on
anything.
Roll20.
I can't do anything with those.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just represent the health as a bar that people can see.
That works.
And I'll change it for the. What's the HP on the Devil's Ride? It's like
30.
15, 30. Cool. Great. And then, do we have any other ranged attacks? Yes, he does.
Bless you.
Ugh.
The leading werebore, the one with the cape, is going to don a circlet upon his head and cast Scorching Ray. Who's closest to the back?
Me.
Farun. You don't have cover. I believe that's 3 attacks against you. From Scorching Ray? Yeah. Three fiery rays. That is a 18, 19, and 17.
Shield.
Alright. Do any of them hit?
No.
Okay. He's gonna curse incredibly loudly. And put away the circlet. And that's his turn. Alright, Andromeda.
Can I move our vehicle faster?
Yes you can. You can dash forward 10 feet.
I'm gonna find the accelerator and I'm gonna move the vehicle.
Alright. I believe you can... Oh, is that 3 times for you? I imagine your... Actually, your con modifier might be higher. Anyway, you've used it once.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to use your action for anything?
Something. I don't have anything within reach.
Alright. I mean, yeah, you don't really have any ranged attacks or anything like that.
No.
Alright. I imagine that's your turn then? Unless you
Yep.
want to turn the vehicle around.
No, I think I'm good to keep going.
Fair enough.
Look, I've really just worked out where the accelerator is. I still haven't worked out how to turn it yet.
Alright, Echo?
Yeah, I don't have any ranged attacks as well. Like I've got a dagger I can try and throw. But I'm pretty sure if I look at the distance of, yeah, I don't think that's a viable option.
How fast can you run? Could you jump off, run to them, hit them, and then run back?
Well, actually, that is actually possible. I can do that.
Oh, wow.
Am I allowed to? Because, okay, I took the mobile feat, so my speed is now 55 feet, because I'm not wearing any armor and I've got unarmored movement. I have feline agility, which doubles my movement, and I can dash as well, which would quadruple my movement to 220 feet. Is that something I'm allowed to do? I'm just asking you as a DM, because it's all in your purview.
I mean, the thing is, if you want to just use your base movement, you can definitely get there. If you want to be able to get back, you'll have to dash, which would use your action.
Bonus action dash on monks.
Right.
Oh, you can bonus that. Yes, you can bonus
Yes.
action dash on monks. So you can go over there, multi-attack, and then run back. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do that. So I'm okay. Let's give this a try. So hang on, I'm just going to quickly. So you're going to see me go like I say, who am I on the bike with right now?
You don't know his name.
Yeah.
He's
Sorry.
a gnome.
I just
He's
say
a
to
gnome.
whoever I'm on the back as of right now, I'll be like, I'll be right back. You see me just do a backflip and just do this really quick agile jump. I jump in front of the werebore, and I will do 2 quick unarmed strikes into the face.
Wait, you want to leap straight from one vehicle to another?
No, I'm going to do a backflip off the bike, sprint up to the vehicle where the werebore's on, and I'm going to do 2 unarmed strikes into his face. And then as a bonus action, dash back to the motorbike.
Given how fast this is all moving anyway, you would
Wait,
basically
yeah.
be moving down is...
Staying still.
moving down is almost no speed to move back, and double movement required to go up, to go forward. So
what am I looking at?
Yeah, so...
should
Okay,
still work out.
okay, just so that it will still work out for you.
Yeah.
It's just that, essentially, you get off the bike,
Yep,
you stand still,
I stand
you-
still.
and the vehicle catches up to you, behind you, because you're 100 feet
Okay,
apart.
yes, I
And
see what you
then-
mean, and then I sprint back to the bike. Is that what we're saying? Okay,
Yes,
yeah.
that's what we're saying.
That's awesome.
So,
Alright, I think that I've got...
effectively, moving north is double speed, and moving south is minus
Okay.
100.
What I want to do then, if you will allow me, because I think this will just be cool, is I'm going to do a very high jump. Like, I'm going to do a very big backflip, and if I am allowed to, I'm happy to roll for it as well, is I want to, like, try and land on their vehicle and then do the 2 attacks and then sprint off. Because they're moving in the direction, and... Yeah, I just think that'd be pretty cool if I can pull
Alright.
that off.
Give me a backflip check.
That would be acrobatics, yeah?
That would be acrobatics, yes.
That is a natural 20.
What's the mod?
Plus, so that's natural 20 plus 7, that's
6.
27.
Yes.
I would say that that does work, very much so. And you are able to land on top of Ragged Dragger.
Yeah, so I literally I'm on the back of this gnome and I'm like, I'll be right back. I just do a massive backflip, and doesn't matter if you're not looking or anything like that, but I'll land I'll land on the shoulders of Ragged Dragger, and I'll just lay 2 fists right into his face. All right, first roll is going to be a 19, and my second attack will be a that will be a 24. Do they hit?
Yes, they definitely hit.
Okay, cool. Let's roll for damage then. So what's that? That's 1d8 plus 4. So that'll be... Oh my goodness, I rolled a 7 and an 8. So that's 7, 8, so that's 15 plus 8. That's 23 points of force damage.
Yep.
So I'm going to land, punch him in the face, and I'll be, see you later! And I'll just sprint right back, using dash as my bonus action.
Do you want to
Back
stunning
on.
strike or anything like that, or does that?
Oh, I forget that I've got stunning strike. Yeah,
did
okay,
you-
actually, no, I'm going to spend a key point on my first strike.
Yep.
No, sorry, I forgot that this is my first time playing Monk, so I'm trying to make sure I remember everything. But yeah, no, I will spend a key point to do a stunning strike.
Does he do a save?
Yes, he'll need to make a... What's that? 15 Constitution saving throw.
That's a 20.
That's 20, so he will, probably in his rage, ignore that. But yeah,
It's probably more along the lines of you aim for a vital part of his neck, which on most humanoids has a nerve cluster that would stun him for a while. But in his hybrid form, you can't quite find it.
yes, no, that's perfect.
Yeah, you miss the nerve center. And then you dash back up. He'll probably want to take an opportunity attack at you.
That will be a disadvantage.
Thought
Due
so.
to, sorry, I don't think it's evasion. What is it? There's a thing that apparently... Oh, no, I think it is evasion. No? What is it? Oh, it's because of my mobile feat. That's it. any opportunity attacks made against me will be at disadvantage.
Yep. 8 misses, I believe.
That will be a miss.
Okay. All right.
So,
and
yeah.
then
I'll
you
just punch him twice in the face, and I'll be, see you later.
Then you bonus action.
Bonus action,
Back up here.
dash right back up, and I'll jump back onto the gnome's shoulders. And I'll be like, I forgot to answer your name. To which he doesn't respond.
Yeah, I don't respond.
That's my turn.
Okay. All right. Cool. With me. All right. The rat pack. They're going to dash up as well. And then that's going to be 2 more harpoon attacks. Against. You know what? They'll do 1 at each. Let's go 1 at the Tormentor and then the other one. Okay, the one at the Tormentor critically fails. And then at the Devil's Ride, that's definitely going to miss because that's only like a 17. And I believe you guys have like 23 AC or something. But yeah, both of these harpoons are going to deflect off the... One's going to deflect off the shield, the limited shielding of the Tormentor, and explode on the Salt Plains floor. Actually, wait, I can do that. If I oh wait, where's explosion? There we go. It's gonna explode over there, and then the javelin's just gonna completely miss Devil's Ride and just explode over there.
Explode over where?
Well, do we do it again?
Yeah.
It explodes here.
Well, there it is.
Right there.
All right.
Oh no, that's the exploding one. There we go. Explodes like that. That's the rat's turn. Actually, can they? No, they can't use their action to dash. Alright. These guys are gonna sit there. Ramwin.
So are these guys, hypothetically, rather intelligent? Do they seem very intelligent?
You don't need a check for that one. Half of them are rats. You'd assume not really at all.
All right,
I mean,
so
you probably assume they're less charismatic than they are intelligent, though. Or more intelligent than they are charismatic.
Why not? We'll see how lucky I am today. I am going to cast Enemies Abound on, we'll say the guy in the middle.
On this guy here.
Yeah.
Alright, that guy's not driving or operating any of the vehicle stuff. Does that change anything? For who you want to
Actually,
target? You could target the pilot.
I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna target the guy at the ballista on the side facing the other vehicle.
Yep, got it. Is that an intelligence saving throw?
Yeah, DC 14.
Alright, that's a 5.
Ooh. All right, then he is. Let me actually throw it in there.
Yeah, like to read it. Creature automatically succeeds if it's minute being frightened. On a failed save, the target loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures it can see as enemies until the spell ends. Each time the target takes damage, it can repeat the saving throw. Chooses another creature as a target. It must choose a target at random from among the creatures it can see within a range of the attack, spell, or other ability it's using. Okay, so I'm going to be rolling a d20 or something like that to see who it's targeting. Okay, cool. So it must do attacks of opportunity against everyone. So this dude, he's angry. He's got a red dot.
Do I want a bonus action?
And you are concentrating.
Yes. I'll save my. I won't use my bonus action for now.
Okay.
So that'll be it.
Alright, Farun.
Interesting question indeed. Trying to figure out what I've got that has usable range that isn't just going to chew up all of my resources.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to hold a spell. Hey Tabaxi, run past come past me before next time. Come past me next time you go and hit them.
Okay.
It'll be fun.
And what are you going to prepare?
I'm going to prepare Radiant Dragon's Breath.
You're going to give it. Got it. Is that touch that you have to give it to him?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Just wanted
And
to
I'm
know.
not jumping over to him.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, I'm not going
Give it a
to.
shot.
He can come to me. Did you not see the backflip he just did?
Are you talking about yourself in the third person?
No.
Okay.
He's talking about himself in the fourth person.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
That's true. All right. Wait. I'll be
Yes.
back. I'll be back in a second.
I have returned finally.
Ah,
Sorry
excellent.
about that.
Roll
Oh, that's
initiative.
Yes, I sat down for D&D, and 2 seconds later I get a phone call from my mate, and it's just like, oh, we're out front. I was like, what do you mean? Why are you out front? I've got D&D, and it's like, we're out front. We want to chill here and see the house and stuff. And I was like, oh, crap. So, yes.
No, all good.
You're probably on the. What's the thing we're on? Can't remember the name. Tormentor?
Yeah, the big
Tormentor.
one, yeah.
That's my sister.
Awesome. Yeah, so had to entertain guests for a while.
We're currently running away / fighting off rat people
And a wereball.
and a werewolf.
Love rat people and wereballs.
Hmm.
I know of a prophecy about rat people.
Yes, I've heard about that one. I don't think there's much merit to it.
Nah, 100% legit.
Yes. Anyway, we have a very fast cat friend now.
Or Tabaxi Monk.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
with
the Way of
mobile.
Shadows.
Oh, we're talking about speed.
Actually, I'm a Ways of Mercy monk.
Oh, okay, so the other really strong one.
Yes. I either heal you or I hurt you. It's one of those.
Yeah, no, I
Nice.
just remember it's if you do Tabaxi Monk, Way of Shadow, or whatever, there's a way you can get up to like 200 feet of movement per round or something stupid.
I've actually already done that.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I have feline agility, I can also dash. I also have no armor, so I have initially 45 movement, but I've also taken the mobile feat, so it gives me an extra passive 10 movement. So I'm 55 feet. So if I were to do my feline agility and my dash, it's 220 feet.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Which is how I jumped off the bike, hit the guy in the big ship thing, and then ran right back to the thing.
Oh, yes, classic.
I'm Andrew, by the way. I'm the new guy.
Nice fit you. I'm James.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Ethan.
The rest of us
ini-
haven't even done introductions yet.
The
I know.
initiative table might need to be quickly adjusted because I'm at the bottom, even though I'm higher than most of the people.
Gary's.
okay.
I mean,
Yes, I'm finally back.
we just got to the Oh wait, I added you again. I hate when it does that. I can't. Can you add yourself back in?
What do you mean? What?
You have to drag yourself back again because I added you twice.
Oh, I'm still there.
I
Oh,
deleted
no, I'm
you.
there. No, but you deleted one of me 3 times. I'm right at the bottom at 0 and at 17.
That's not what it is on my screen. Does
Oh.
you see that?
Yeah, he's still in the turn order at
Yeah.
17 and it's here.
Okay. Did that fix it?
No.
Now there's nobody.
Now there's a blank
Yes.
17 and a blank 0.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, there we go. Now I'll add myself back in. Wait, where'd my character go? I dragged it out and it disappeared.
Oh,
no,
no,
that was 2 of me.
That's
There we
two of
go.
them.
I love technology. It's such a wonderful thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Okay,
this
there we
is
go.
just
I've
scary.
added in, and now I need to be 17.
Well, at least I'm not drawing all this by hand.
Now
Yeah.
I'm still at the bottom of the turn order.
Okay. So you are instead up here, and you've been
Yeah,
here the
there we
entire
go.
time. You're just having a nap.
Yeah,
But you've just woken up and you're ready to get into the fight.
awesome.
Barparan, it is your turn.
All right, so this time I'm going to quickly look over my shoulder, and I'm going to use my lightning launcher.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I will try to target. Should I target the vehicle directly?
Yep.
Yeah. So, is that going to be enough damage, though? Well, let's do it. Oh. 14.
That misses.
Do it again.
Oh wait, I can do a little effect. there's no lightning? Sucks. I can do holy. 17 also misses.
Man. All
Burst,
right.
probably better. There we go. Just a little burst. On the floor.
So, can I use my bonus action
Mm-hmm.
instead of making that dash? I want to send Hugin.
Alright. Is Mugen with you, by the way?
No, he's not.
Okay.
I just have the construct.
Alright.
I never resummon the familiar.
So you
So
send
I
out
just want to kind of have
Yep.
send him out and make him land somewhere where he's inconspicuous.
What's his movement speed?
It's 30.
Okay. So he gets flung back 100 feet
Yep.
through the wind. Oh, that's the wrong one. Gets thrown back 100 feet. Winds up around here. And then moves. And then tries to be inconspicuous and blend in with the machinery.
Yes.
Alright, give me a
Somewhere in there.
Give me a stealth check with advantage.
For Hugin. All right.
See how sneaky
come on.
Hugin is.
Well, there we go. There we go. With advantage?
Yep.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing it was an advantage because I rolled an 8, but come on. So that gives me a 12.
Well, Hugin is able to lodge itself, in there.
All right. Setting up for next turn.
Alright, that your turn?
That's it.
Alright, Andromeda.
Sorry, give me a second. My internet cut out. I'm trying to get everything to reload again.
Okay.
Can I move dashboard again.
Yep. We'll add an additional 10 feet.
I am scared of rats. I don't want. I don't want to fight them.
Wait, your character's scared of rats? I don't remember that.
New development.
New development. Fair enough. And same thing, no action?
No action. I don't have anything that long or that range to hit people or
Okay.
rats.
Alright, this vehicle is going to go, and Ragged Ragger is going to order everyone to aim at the smaller vehicle. That is a 9 and a 20. Did that hit the Devil's Ride? Can't remember.
Is that the motorbike?
Yeah, the motorbike.
And is that a weapon ranged attack?
It is a weapon ranged attack.
Can I use deflect missile?
What is the wording on deflect missile?
So I'm able to deflect or catch the missile when we're hit by a ranged weapon attack. When you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10, plus my dex modifier, plus my monk level.
It's not aimed for you. It's attacking the vehicle. So,
Right.
I don't think that would fit. Also, I think it misses because I don't think 20 hits the... Yeah, it has an AC
Yeah,
of 23.
23.
23.
Yep.
Yeah, never mind then.
So yeah, it does just explode. So using all the pro features while I can, just exploding off to the left and the right of the vehicle. And then this werebore is going to turn around and try to reach into the vehicle and grab Hugin.
Okay.
They're going to try to grapple Hugin essentially. So contested strength or acrobatics if you want.
Acrobatics, probably.
Alright.
Alright, so I guess that's going to be a straight dex for me, because I don't have any extra, but that's okay. Dirty 20.
Oh, they also got a dirty 20.
Oh!
I would imagine... Well, actually, how does that work? Who wins? Don't flip a coin?
Who has
Reroll?
higher strength?
Who has the better strength? Well, it would be the werebore.
Yeah.
You know what, let's flip odds or evens.
I
Alright,
go
I just
odds.
rolled. You go odds?
Yep.
Alright, Hugin wins. They're able to
Woohoo!
not be grabbed.
Hey,
Woohoo!
Oh, you rolled for us,
Thanks,
Gary?
Megan.
Well, I was just pointing out you could just roll a d2.
That's true. But I just have physical dice, so that was easier.
Half it.
Alright. That is... Actually, can he do anything? Yes, he can throw a javelin. He may as well. Yeah, these two up front may as well just throw a javelin. Because everything's within 120 feet, so they can throw with disadvantage. Yeah. They're going to throw 2 javelins also at the motorcycle. And they're all going to miss. Yes, that's their turn. Gary. Mr.
Yeah.
Divination Wizard.
Sorry, I'm just swapping out spells for the long rest real quick.
also,
Trying to
remember
work
your
out what would be
portents.
good. Oh, yes, I should do that. That would be very important. I'll do that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to work out what I can get rid of.
Do you want us to come back to you?
No, it should be good. I can do this real quick now. I've worked it out.
Okay.
Alright, and time to roll portents. Those aren't great.
You rolled a 22.
A 9 and a
No, I
13.
rolled a
9 and 13.
9 and a 13, yeah. Just let me put those in real quick. There we go, now I can remember. Alright. So we're trying to kill them, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, perfect.
You can assume that if it came to a battle of stamina, that they would be able to catch up.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to cast Fireball on the smaller one.
Normal fireball?
Yep.
Okay. So, I'm gonna say the vehicle automatically succeeds.
Yeah, I assume the vehicle will succeed.
Yes. Not because it automatically succeeds on Dex, but because it's immune to fire.
Yeah. But if the vehicle succeeds, we could possibly steal it.
Actually, that's
Fair
fair.
point. So how many of them? 7 rats. All 7 rats are gonna do Dex saves.
It's terrible damage. I don't like it.
Yeah, absolutely terrible. You should cast a different spell that only targets one of them.
Definitely.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm going to do a con save on the one that has enemies abound on it. To see if
Mhm.
it passes. Okay, so
It's not con, it just rerolls the save, I think.
oh well, what's the save? I thought it was con. No,
think,
it's
is it?
intelligence. It's
Yeah.
intelligence, isn't it? Yeah. 2 of them passed, which means
Yay.
most of them take 35 points of damage.
Yay.
That's crap damage. Do better.
Yeah.
Yeah, do better.
Surely, they're
Make it
rats, yeah,
harder for
surely
Ethan.
they die.
Make it harder for me. Yeah.
Like, rat people aren't very strong. Surely they just all die anyway.
They are quite close to death. Minus 17. Is that 17? Gosh, so 15. Yeah, it'd be 17. And then this one is also minus 35. This one is also minus 17.
Oh, also, how does enlarge reduce work on a vehicle?
I was thinking that. I was thinking about that, but it's out of range currently.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking if we slow down and just shrink one of the vehicles.
What's the save on that?
Con
Kind of
save.
A con save. I mean, they still. I think vehicles still do con saves and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think it needs to have the
Yeah,
driver
and-
in it. No, it's driver for strength and dex, otherwise it automatically fails. I think? Yeah. Whatever. We'll come to it if it comes around. But yes, these rats are looking very damaged. One of them is going to make a additional save for that enemies abound thing. Intelligence save. That's a 16. It passes. It is no longer abounding with enemies.
Rip.
Rip.
Just in time for their turn. Alright, they're going to dash forward again. 2 attacks against the Tormentor. That is a 14 and a 18. Okay. That is... Could I have everyone who is... Actually, wait, no, they don't have... Yeah, sorry, it's just a Demon Grad who has explosives. This one is just flat damage to the Tormentor. 16, 17 piercing damage. Which definitely goes through. And it causes a mishap. Because that's above 15. How do mishaps work again? I just roll on the table. Okay, could I... Yes, Bianca, could you roll a d20 for me? Just a flat d20, no modifier.
Five.
5. Furnace rupture. Your speed decreases by 30 feet.
I just found the accelerator.
So it means that on your turn, you will automatically drop back 30 feet.
Well,
Closer to
Cool.
the enemy.
that answers our question, Jim.
Yeah.
Gary?
This will be fun.
Yeah. Yes, it will.
Alright, go. You want to do the good old 1-2 again?
Is that me?
Yep.
So, very quickly before anything, is it far? Oh, well, I don't. You haven't really said your name yet, so I'll just be. I'll be like, what was it you wanted me to do again?
Give you a fun trick to try out. You ever wanted to be a dragon?
Ah, that's right. I remember now. So, I'm going to jump over to the. Is it called the Tormentor?
Yep.
Yep. So I'm going to jump over to the Tormentor.
That is 15 feet. I think you can clear that pretty easily. I don't think you even need to check for that with how high your dex is.
Yeah. Do you want me to just still do one anyway, or?
I
or
mean,
just
you
don't
can.
worry about it.
No. It would be like a 5. You'd have to beat. So it wouldn't matter.
Oh no, that one. No, I'm joking. So
I don't believe in critical fails on skill checks.
fair enough. So I will jump over to. Am I able to perceive what race are you,
Goliath.
Tim? Like you're a Goliath. So I'm going to jump over to the big guy. So I'll jump right next to him, and I'll be like, "Whatever you're planning, do it now."
Sorry, just trying to figure out which damage types to give you. Yeah, sure, let's do it that way. So that doesn't help us much. That's actually not what I wanted to do. Display investigate. That is the spell. Have fun. Psychic damage is the type.
So I've jumped over here. So psychic damage.
Yep.
That
Awesome.
is 15 feet of movement.
So that's 15. So 5, 10, 15. So I am going to. So what would that be? So I can use my bonus actions. So I'm just going to quickly measure, just to make sure I know exactly. So that's 70 feet. Yep. So I'm going to. Sorry. I'm going to run to these guys. I'm going to jump onto. So I'm going to use dash. I'm going to run onto their.
Remember, you don't move when you're going back. You go
Oh, that's
back.
right.
So the vehicle speed of what you're
That's right,
currently
sorry.
on is
I
going
did
70 feet per round. So you drop back 70 feet for free.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do a backflip this time, but I'm going to jump forwards, sort of just jump up. Just in the air, I'm going to land onto their thing. Do I need to do an acrobatics check?
Yes, definitely.
All right, let's do a roll. That will be a dirty 20 with a 13 plus 7.
Cats always land on their feet.
Cats always land on their feet. That's right. So I'm going to land directly in front of their thing, and I am going to do that Dragon's Breath onto them.
How big is the cone?
How big is the cone?
15-foot cone.
15 feet.
Okay,
So,
that's
so I don't know if like this is the front or if this is the front, wherever.
if you do, yeah, either one.
Because I was kind of wanting to be like directly in the middle, but it keeps putting me like to either side.
Hold Alt
Hold
while you
Alt.
move.
So there, yeah, that's where I want to be, like right on the very front of like sorry, right here is where I want to be.
Yep, 15 feet. Yep, that's all of them.
Excellent.
What's the minimum damage on that?
It says they have to do a dexterity saving throw, taking 3d6 damage off the chosen type on a failed save, and 2%
okay.
of psychic damage.
Yeah,
Half on a successful.
half unsuccessful, and it is. Sorry, Dex.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So, what's the save DC?
15.
Based on you, Kim? 15. One of them passes.
Yeah.
Give me damage.
Alright, that is 6, that's 4, and that's 5. What's that?
Oh, good roll.
15?
Yep, that would be 15 damage.
This one dies. 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 These two don't die. But they have. One of them has a very bad headache, and the other one has a reasonably bad headache. And the
Wonderful.
vehicle now no longer has a pilot.
So with that, I'm going to. So it's a psychic, you said.
Yep.
Is that right?
Psychic.
Yep.
Yep.
So what would that look like? Because I'm just like,
That's a good
would
question.
that just be more like a mental sort of like just a loud scream, or would that be just like, what would a psychic dragon's breath look like?
Personally,
Or
I
like
would picture it as like a purple fire that you see but you can't feel it, and it
And it
burns your
invades their
mind.
mind. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. So I will jump forward and I will land onto the front of their vehicle. And they're all sort of like look at me, and I'll just sort of like kind of go surprise, and I'll just like put my hand sort of like just below my mouth and just like breathe out this sort of like purple misty flame, and with that I'll notice that the pilot immediately dies, so I'm going like oh no, and I'm gonna jump off and I'm going to run back. Actually, I'm gonna run back to the tormentor.
Okay.
'Cause that's directly in line with that vehicle. So I'll be right next to Farouk, or the Goliath.
All right.
Nicely done. I'm Faroon, by the way.
I'll keep the acrobatics check from earlier as well.
Oh, what was that?
I'll keep the acrobatics check from earlier as well to see if you get back safely.
Oh, R20. Yep. Okay. Cool.
All right. Okay. These guys do nothing. Ranwin.
All right. Which one of these guys do I want to hit? So these guys are behind. The driver's behind quarter cover, right? Which one's the driver? Or 3/4 cover?
3/4 cover. This one's the driver here. The ones on these stations also have cover. Only this guy here doesn't have cover. Front left guy doesn't have cover.
Yeah, I'll go with the front left guy. We're gonna do a level 1 guiding bolt.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Failed.
You failed.
Yeah, not one.
Unfortunate. Yeah, the guarding bolt just misses him and glances off the armor on the demon grinder. Alright, Farun.
Excellent. So, our vehicle is slowing down.
Yep. Next turn, it will move backwards 30 feet, essentially. Guaranteed.
Yes. Is it worth doing that?
Well, it
What's
can
it-
still do 3 dashes in total.
Can I see the remaining? Sorry. Can I see the remaining 2? Were-rats?
Yes, you definitely can.
Yeah. And they both look pretty unhappy about their situation. Yes.
Yeah, they are. They're not ecstatic, no.
They currently don't have a pilot, and they're arguing with each other.
Yes.
And one last question: how much effort would it take to get for a person to get into the driver's seat?
It'd be quite simple. All you need to do is get there.
Okay. In which case, I'm going to start with.
Well, you would have to push the dead rat out of the way
Well,
first. Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm not going to waste my action until I know if I need it. So I'm going to
You won't need an action. Is what I'm
more.
to get in the pilot.
I am not tremendously dexterous, so
Okay.
I think I will hold my turn until we've gotten a bit closer.
Okay.
My intent is to hop off our vehicle onto theirs, and try and get rid of the last couple and take command of the vehicle.
Okay.
But yes, I will wait until we've slowed down properly, because I can tell that that's going to happen.
All right.
So you're holding your turn?
Yeah.
Sorry, I think I kind of blanked there. Did you say you're holding an action to do anything specific, or you just want to hold your turn?
I'm holding my turn.
Okay. Baparan?
Okay, so I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp through my homunculus on this guy here.
Okay. You can definitely do that. Oh yeah, Tim, I was thinking of how to run that. Is that you just tell me when you're wanting to jump back into the initiative, and I put you at that point in the initiative, and that's just where you are in the initiative from now on.
Yeah, it'll be just after Bianca.
Okay. Cool. So I'll just move you there in the initiative from now on.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. So
16 hit.
Shocking Grasp that guy. 16 does hit.
All right. So 7 points of lightning damage.
Nice.
And then he's going to move back
Oh, actually, wait.
little.
Sorry. My bad. He has half cover. 16 does not hit. My bad.
It's not. It's a touch attack.
Oh!
Yeah.
How does cover work? Yeah, sorry. Cover wouldn't make sense for that, yeah.
No,
Okay.
it's not a ranged attack.
Yes,
And then
it's
I'm going to
ranged.
move. I'm going to move out of his range, and then my homunculus is actually going to take its actual attack because that's just its reaction.
Alright, you get 2 opportunity attacks from that.
From
if
what?
you're moving. From the rat.
No,
No?
maybe from this guy, but not him.
Why not? Oh, is that because of the Shocking Grasp? No reaction?
Yep.
Or... Oh, okay.
No reaction.
Look, I don't remember every single thing that all spells.
Sorry, but yeah, he gets no reaction if he gets hit.
Okay, the rat scratches, which is a 17.
And that is going to hit.
Okay. Scratches at Hugon, dealing 6 slashing damage.
Okay, I'm still up.
Alright.
And he is going to take, well, he's going to make his, where is it? His fourth strike.
Okay.
So, weapon attack. Nice.
Yeah, that
18.
definitely hits.
He's doing a fourth strike on same guy.
Okay, that
And
is a range
then-
attack now, though, right?
Yes, that is.
Aha! I'm getting better at this. Okay.
Does 18 hit?
Cover, I believe, adds 3, right? Basic?
Half cover is +2. 3/4 cover is +5.
Okay, 2 and then +5. It still hits.
Oh, yeah. Yes, max damage.
Ah, nice.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. Alright, Andromeda, at the start of your turn, the vehicle is going to slow down, effectively going back 30 feet.
Ah.
You can use your bonus action to dash again to move up 10 feet. Or you can use your action to steer or whatever you want to do.
Not so out of range. Gonna move dash again.
You're going to dash again?
Yeah.
Right. You move up 10 feet.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Farun?
Alright. Now being a little closer,
Mhm.
I can be a little bit more confident. I would like to attempt to jump off and make it onto the other vehicle.
Okay. Alright. So,
Moving fast.
alright. Yeah, you are moving fast. You're not quite as dexterous,
No, I'm
so
not.
you might not make the check. Are you just trying to leap straight without touching the ground?
Would that be possible? With athletics, particularly.
With athletics. Okay. Alright, so it's 60 feet, but effectively, this thing is moving.
Well, athletics allows you to jump further. So, just reading
Yes.
description anything.
Yes. Okay, so you are moving from a vehicle that's moving. So this thing is moving 30 feet per second towards you, effectively. Which means that the gap is 30 feet. And how does jumping work? Let me just get my trusty reference for long jumps. What's your strength score?
14.
14. So you can
But I have a
easily
couple of extra
jump.
features.
You have a couple of extra features, yes. So base, without considering your features, you can easily jump 14 feet by moving 10 feet. So you can just do a bit of a run up. To move that extra 16 feet that you need, do you have any features that you were using, or are we just going to do an athletics roll?
Would it apply? Yeah, it doesn't really help actually as much as I would want. No, mainly just I don't exactly need to try and clear it in one go. Just need to try and not be completely completely knocked out of everything by the attempt.
Yes.
I can cope. I can cope with a chunk of damage if I need to.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to say that if you want to make the full thing, the DC is 20. If you
Yep.
fail that by more than 5, you hit the ground and take a big chunk of damage.
Yep.
If you are 15 or more, you're able to make it, but you do take some damage.
All right. Let's see how this goes. Yeah. Ouch. Hey
You
Gary, any chance of that portent?
Too late, you rolled. I was also slightly distracted looking at spells.
Yeah, fair.
So what happens is that you got really amped up by how cool Echo looked, I'd say. And you were like, well, if he can do it, I can do it too. I need to show up to this new dude who just rocked up.
And then
Actually, I don't know if Arun would quite think of it that way.
more clearly, this is possible. I can feel the vehicle slowing down a bit, so we're going to catch up. Go to jump, and Andromeda accelerates again, and so my jump, I've now miscalculated.
Yes, you calculated your trajectory, but your foot slightly missed the jumping off point that you had planned, and so by those mere millimeters of positioning your foot, you fall, and how fast are we all moving? 70 feet. So, I think the best way to do it is to consider that as 70 feet moving forward. You've effectively fallen 70 feet. That's what I'm gonna do in the ways of damage.
Can I use my reaction to cast Featherfall on him?
Featherfall wouldn't help in this situation. Oh. Like to catch it before he hits the ground.
Yeah.
Give me. You'd have to react very quickly here, so I'm gonna say you have to make a dexterity. Actually, Featherfall isn't even a reaction spell.
Yes, it
Get
is.
out of here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
It is.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
Time one reaction, which you
Never
take
mind.
when you are a creature within 60 feet of you falls. So is he within 60 feet?
Yeah.
Is he within 60 feet? Is the question.
Yeah.
DM
Yes,
actually.
Yes, he is.
This is interesting as well because the way Featherfall works is it slows his fall, so he might slow his fall enough that he will land on the vehicle anyway, because the vehicle might catch up.
That's what I'm hoping.
Okay, wait. So, but on his initiative, does he fall the rest of the distance, or does he start falling a certain amount?
No idea.
How did we do it before?
How does Featherfall? I don't. Have we used it before?
Let me put it. Let me put it in the VTT. There it is.
Okay.
We used it with the chains.
Rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round. Okay.
If the creature lands before the spell ends, it takes no falling damage and can land on its feet.
Okay. So, you are able to land. You land in front of the vehicle. You don't land on it. That's what I'll say. So, yeah, this vehicle's coming straight, pretty much straight at you. I'd say you're around, like you made it some distance, so you're probably around here. You've landed safely, but you're about to be steamrolled.
That's fine. Can I try and jump onto the thing then? Like move up to it and jump onto it, whatever need be.
I would say that uses up your movement. You can dash and do that.
Yep.
Okay, so you've landed. You're gonna try to jump onto a moving vehicle from stationary. That will require an athletics check or acrobatics of at least 15.
No, yeah, he did it. He got up there. He's all good.
Oh, you're talking about with the portent?
Yep, 13 plus 5.
Yeah.
Alright, you are able to make your way onto the vehicle.
This
Okay.
was so clutch.
I'm making you guys use your features. I consider that a win.
Nice.
Speaking of features, I'm going to go with Action Surge to let off. Yeah, just does one of the two. Yeah. How much does it look like the two were-rats would take?
They're hurting quite badly.
Yeah, so just first level magic missile to do either of them look more hurt than the other?
The one in the back looks more hurt.
Yep, so 1 to that, 2 to the other.
Okay.
Cool. First
Give
one
me
takes
damage.
5. The other... 5 points force damage to one, 10 points force damage to the other. I rolled max on that.
Nice. They are still standing, but they are on the verge of death.
And I make my way into the seat as best I can.
Okay, good, because otherwise this thing was going to flip next turn.
Yeah.
Alright, so you get into the seat. The were-rats might not be very keen on you doing this. Okay.
That's
So
their
these
problem.
guys... Sorry?
That's their problem.
Yeah, exactly. These guys are going to see that you have infiltrated the Torment, the Scavenger, and are going to dash move in this direction to get a bit closer. Hugin would be flying, wouldn't he?
Not necessarily.
Was Hugin flying, or was Hugin on the vehicle?
He was on the vehicle.
Okay. Next time I'm gonna ask.
He's gonna. Okay.
While
He's gotta stay on the vehicle, man.
Okay, look, he's a bird. I picture him flying. I don't know what to tell you. This guy is going to attempt to run up and make the jump onto the vehicle. Gonna have to bring him to the front. Okay, there we go. How far is that? 15 feet. He can definitely get a run up. Actually, it's only 10 feet if it's from here. Yeah. And yeah, he definitely has a strength score. Doesn't even need to make a check for that. But I will make an acrobatics check because it's moving from different vehicles. Actually, I'll do athletics because he's better at that. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, I forgot what I was wanting to do. He doesn't do that yet. Ignore me. I never said anything. Instead, some javelins are gonna keep flying at the rest of you all on vehicles. So that's gonna be 2 against the Tormentor. That's a critical fail and an 8. Those both miss. Ragga Dragga is then going to throw by hand 2 more javelins. With disadvantage, I believe? Yeah. Yeah, 30 foot is the normal. First one misses. Second one also misses. Lots of explosions around the main vehicle. And then, yes, Gary.
Yep. One moment.
I'm taking a moment.
I've just learnt something really cool.
Uh-oh. Should I be scared?
Oh, it's really hard to tell how it would actually work. Well, so Major Image can be cast at a point within 120 feet, and if you upcast it, it's permanent until dispelled.
Yep.
So it's like, I could just put Major Image on the other vehicle to do so many things, but it's like, I'm not sure how it would quite work.
Okay. Well, tell me what you're wanting to do, and then we can make a compromise.
I'm just trying to figure that out, because I was thinking just like Area of Darkness, but that wouldn't work. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Hold on. I'm just going to make sure it fits within the rules. Hold on, let me display the rules for you as well.
Create an image of an object, creature, or some other visible phenomenon that is no larger than 20-foot cube. The image appears at a spot they can see within range and lasts for the duration. It seems completely real, including sound, smells, and temperature. You can't create sufficient heat or cold to cause damage. Okay. As long as you're within range of the illusion, you can use your action to cause the image to move. As the image changes the location, you can alter its appearance. If you create an image of a creature and move it, you can alter the image so it appears to be walking. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it. Creature that uses its action to examine the image, so it has to use an action investigation check to see through it. Okay. Yep. What do you want to do?
Well, now that I've realized physical interaction would break it, it probably wouldn't work. Because I was thinking if I made it look like there was magic and smoke coming, like breaking off and coming off the vehicle they're on, like it's falling apart, that would be cool, but physical interaction would probably stop that immediately.
Yes.
But, hold up. What's a 20-foot cube on this? I don't think it'd be enough
cube
to
at the
cause them
side
to...
of the cube, or is it
Sides
this
of the cube.
sides of the cube? So, for example, that's actually a 40-foot cube.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so you want to snap to corner. Oh no, that doesn't quite work.
The larger of the vehicles is a 20-foot cube.
So target the middle, and then yeah, so just do a 10-foot essentially on with how D&D Beyond works.
Well, I was thinking of just putting like a giant wall or something in a way, but I feel like that's not going to be enough to stop them, and they'll just go through it. So instead, I'm going to cast second level chromatic orb at this leader-looking guy over here.
The guy with the cool cape.
Oh, actually, no, I won't do second level chromatic orb. I'll do Tash's mind whip against him.
Okay.
DC 15 and int save.
DC 15 int save. That's a 7.
Woo! Oh, I'll put the thingy in. Oh, no, that was the wrong button. That one, there we go. He takes 14 damage, and he can't take reactions, and he can only he can either use his action, bonus action, or move. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yep, makes sense. That's your turn?
Yep.
Alright, rats.
Oh wait, sorry. I was also gonna climb. Can I move freely on the vehicle?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I was going to move back to here.
I would consider it difficult terrain.
Oh, that's not much movement, so it should be fine.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's just for future reference.
Yeah.
More, so. Okay. So, the rats, they're not liking that you're on here.
I wasn't expecting them to like it.
They're going to both attack you.
Oh no, what a surprise.
I bet you didn't see this coming. Okay. So this is 2 attacks from each of them? Yes. So that is a 16 on the first attack, 23 on the second, a 14 on the third. 14 misses, right?
Correct.
And a 17 on the fourth. Are you using shield at all?
Yeah, I will do. So the 23, I think, is the only one that then hits.
Okay. That was the second attack, so that's a scratch. That is 9 slashing damage.
Okay. And... yeah. Maintain concentration.
Oh yes, because you're I forgot. Yes, you are concentrating on. I forgot that the breath weapon thing isn't just a one-time thing.
Nope, it is concentration.
Yep, I'm putting a little thing on that.
Yes.
There we go. All right. Speaking of, Echo, it's your turn.
Seeing that, now that I know his name, Faroon has successfully hijacked the ship while there are still those two remaining villains on the ship. I'm actually going to go, I think I will join him. And I will basically jump over to the ship again. Or just the
Far
ship,
more
and
gracefully than I did.
And I'm going to attack.
Alright, give me an acrobatics.
Yep, acrobatics. Let's do a roll. That's 16 plus 7. That's 24. Sorry, 23.
23. Okay, you're very, very easily able to get over without taking any damage at all.
This is not my first time doing this, and it will not be my last. Yeah, so I will leap over while the thing's moving towards. Now, are they basically like relatively next to each other?
You can see where they are.
Am I able to, as you said, they're pretty much close to death. Am I able to attack one and then
move over?
Because I'm not going to. I'm going to stay on this ship now. So I'm going to do a flurry of blows.
I think you can very easily move between them. Yeah, so you could do some attacks on one and then move and then do some attacks on the other.
Can I kind of do it one at a time just to see if they die and then just like... Or is it like you have to use your two attacks at the same time? Like, just so I know how that works.
I'd say you can move between your multi-attacks.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one attack on the guy that's on the left of Faroon, like from the screen that we're looking at.
Mhm.
That will be a 20, a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Am I allowed to do damage for that?
Yep.
How relatively close is this guy to dying?
Give me a medicine check.
Medicine? Oh, I'm proficient in that. That is a 19.
You'd say on a scale from 0 to 60, that is around a 4.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to just make a attack on this guy. I'm just going to punch him in the face, effectively knocking him off the vehicle.
Yep.
So I'm going to roll. That is a 4. That's a 4 plus 4. That will be an 8.
Yep. You definitely you hit him on the side of the head, knocking him off the vehicle, and he tumbles and is definitely killed. On the wastelands of Avernus.
Yep, perfect. I'm then going to move just 5 feet to the next side of the vehicle, and I'm also going to make another attack.
Go for it.
That is going to be a 17 to hit.
17 hit. That hits.
17 will hit. I'm going to make my roll. That will be a 5 plus 4. That will be a 9.
You knock that guy off as well. He bounces off the demon grinder next to you guys, and there's lots of cracking bones and tearing of flesh as
excellent.
He is also dead.
Excellent. So yeah, I jump over. So I do that, and I sort of like stand next to Faroon and go, "Hello, friend. Sorry to intervene." And
much obliged.
Quick question. Quick question. Did you get damaged at all?
No, not from that.
Okay, just not. Because I was a bit phased out for a second.
Sorry, I did not enough to be concerned by.
That's fine. Yeah. So I'm going to there. Are these sort of like ballistas?
Yep, they're ballistas, essentially. They're harpoon flingers.
Awesome.
You still have the breath weapon, by the way.
I do.
Yep.
Oh.
Does that take an action or?
He takes an action.
Okay, he has
so
attack.
I've used. I have attacked, so I've used my action. So what I'll do is, I might. Can I interact? Would that be a bonus action if I interacted with the crossbow, or that would be an action?
That would be an action. So like
Yep,
think think of these different things that the vehicle can do as action stations.
Yep. What I'll do is I will sort of move to the back of the ship, and I will sort of like no, sorry, I'll actually like I'll mount the harpoon, but I won't do anything as I've used my actions.
Okay.
And I'll finish my turn there.
Alright, so mounting the harpoon would be sitting there.
Yep, thank you.
You now have half cover. Oh, I should say, oh! Wait. Farun, they shouldn't have been able to hit you because... Oh, no, sorry. I keep forgetting about how cover works. It's not melee. Don't need to worry about that at all. Need to work with cover more often. This guy's going to do what he wanted to do earlier. He's going to jump over. And for now, he's going to ignore you, Farun, and is going to attack Echo.
Cool.
Does he have disadvantage on this?
Is it an opportunity attack?
No. Okay, so it's just opportunity attacks. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
just opportunity attacks have disadvantage on me.
Cool. That is a 19
That will hit.
and a 23.
That will also hit.
Could you give me a Constitution saving throw?
I most certainly can. That's an 18.
Okay. You are immune from the curse of the wereball for the next 24 hours.
I'm immune.
You're immune to the curse of the wereball.
Okay. Understood. And am I taking damage, or is
Yes.
that?
I'm rolling the damage.
Oh,
now.
sorry. My bad.
You take 22 piercing damage in total.
Alrighty.
As
Yep.
he hits you with his mace and tears at you with his tusks.
Cool.
Mm.
Blimey.
And this guy over here. Sorry, forgot about this guy. He gets to do something. He's going to use his wrecking ball to try and hit Hugin.
Oh, good.
That is a 21.
That is gonna hit.
I think minimum damage kills Hugin. But you know, I'll roll it anyway
Probably.
because I like rolling dice, and I get to roll a lot of dice for this attack. That's fun. Oh, I don't have enough dice. I'll have to re-roll some. $13 plus 14, 27 plus 4, 31 bludgeoning damage as this massive wrecking ball smashes into Hugin. And
he only had 4 hit points left.
he breaks apart against the size of demon.
Bye bye. That's not making me happy.
He'll take out some vengeance on them. Ramwin.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I just want to hit something at this point. Can I get something other than a nat 1? I'm just gonna go with good old Eldritch Blast on We'll go the drive. Wait, no. Driver's 3/4 cover.
What's the range on Eldritch Blast?
120.
Oh, okay.
120.
Cool.
Actually, no. I want to go. I'm gonna go after the one that is attacking Faroon and our new Tabaxi friend.
Alright. He has no cover.
And that is a 23 to hit.
23 does hit. Congratulations.
I've actually hit something in 2 sessions.
Woo!
I got 5 damage.
5 damage. You know what, maybe you just need to ask for a blessing from Tim. Maybe he's
Yeah,
not blessed enough.
I really am not. Yeah, we'll call that my turn.
Alright. Barparan.
All right. My poor bird. Okay. So what would it take for me to reduce speed down so I'm within 30 feet of this guy?
So what you can do is, if you fully hit the brakes, you'll drop back 100 feet.
Well, I don't want to run into them. I just want to be within 30 feet.
Why not?
What I'll say is that
Well, that would take one of my actions, wouldn't it?
yeah, it would take an action to move around.
Oh, no,
So I
okay.
think I'd say you can get within 30 feet, but it would cost your action.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
If that's the case, this is the guy back here who took my guy out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, does he still have his
Okay.
reaction taken? Or does he
Yeah,
have
his reaction's still going, so he hasn't had his turn yet.
Well,
Yeah.
he just had his turn.
Wait,
He
did
just had his turn, so no. Yeah, he did. He took out Hugin.
Oh wait, no.
Oh,
no,
he's within 100.
This guy
So he's within 100 feet.
This guy here was the one who had his reaction
Yeah.
and stuff taken.
Both of them did, from separate effects.
Oh right. I thought you
Um,
just wanted me. Never mind.
No, sorry, I was talking about the lightning lure thing,
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
than the
yeah.
Tasha's mind spike or whatever it was. Mind whip.
It's all good. I'm going to cast a level 1 magic missile on this guy back here. And have all 3 darts hit him.
Alright, give me damage.
So, first one. Oh,
Ooh. That's good.
second one.
That's not quite as good.
And
Overall,
that
that's still
one.
good.
So, 6, 7, 8 points total.
Oh, Oh, sorry, I misread. I looked at the thing and I saw Ranwin's thing and I was like, oh, 5 force damage? Nice, max damage.
No.
No.
Nope.
less than that.
Nope, that was definitely
8
not
points
max
total.
damage for what I was doing.
No. 8 points total.
8 points of force damage. Okay. Andromeda, at the start of your turn, drops back another 30 feet. What would you like to do?
I'm pretty sure I'm still out of range of all my attack.
Yeah. You are mostly melee focused.
Yeah.
Would you like to do anything with your bonus action?
Can I dash forward again?
Yep, you can keep dashing. You can only do it 2 more times though, before using it becomes a bit of a hassle.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, you could ask if someone else could take over driving, and you can try to do something with your action.
No, I like driving. I haven't hit anyone yet, so it's pretty good.
Fair enough. I mean, you could use your action to do some steering if you want, if your moves start to side. Otherwise, yeah.
What kind of vehicle is it that I'm in command of presently?
Currently that's a scavenger.
Okay, thank you.
And once you glimpse over that, it is your turn.
Ah, so it is.
And I do believe it's dashed 3 times now.
Yeah, it's got a con of +5.
Yes, so it can dash 5 more times.
Yeah. There's not all that much I actually want to do, really. So I'm going to... yeah, one special rest. I'm going to regain a few hit points. Whew. Excellent.
Nice.
Which is... bonus action. And...
Oh, did you make a con save on that attack on you earlier?
no, I did not. Sorry, for the concentration or for its own sake?
For the concentration.
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. Great.
What do I want to do?
That's what I want to know too.
I'd
Not
like to know that
much.
as well.
So look, Andrew would also like to know.
Yeah. I mainly just want to make sure that the vehicle stays safe and doesn't crash immediately. And if we can get command of the other one as well, that would be great. But... yeah, sure, I can do that. Yeah. Have either of... hang on. How many creatures can I see in that second vehicle?
There are 4.
Have any of them not taken damage?
Yes. 1 has not taken damage.
Alright. Actually, tell you what. Big one on the wrecking ball. That one... Has that one been hit?
They have all been hit because you radiant fireballed them.
Ah, yes, I did too. How helpful of me. I'm going to do a Toll the Dead on the guy on the wrecking ball. Can he do a wisdom saving throw?
You definitely can. That's a 15.
That passes.
No damage.
No damage. Dang it, fine.
Alright. Draga. He is going to use his turn to try to knock into your vehicle. He's going to crash. So that's gonna... Could I have everyone who's on both vehicles, which I guess is just you two, for an echo? Could you give me dexterity saving throws?
I would love to.
Yes, you are quite good at those.
I would not love to.
That will be an 18.
That will be 5.
5. Could you also do one for the vehicle for it?
Yes. What is Scavenger's Dex is +1.
+1, and you don't add
So,
anything else? 'Cause you don't
that
have
is 14 total.
Just had a quick question. Could I possibly reach over and help by steadying the wheel to give help?
I'd say no.
Okay, just wanted to
I'd say
check.
that you could help if you have proficiency with vehicles,
Which I do not.
or you would reasonably be able to have knowledge of what's going on.
Yeah, I would think not.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to do dex saves for all these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then for the demon grinder, so 6. Demon Grinder fails. Oop. Passes. 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 And passes. Okay. Great. So both vehicles are going to take some damage. 7, 5. 12. Yep, they can both take 12 damage. But they both failed the dex save, so they still both get mishaps. Varun, could you give me... Actually, you don't need to give me anything. You are out of the driver's seat and you're knocked prone, but you're still on the vehicle.
Okay.
You aren't knocked off.
No.
Where's a good one for prone? There you are. You are no longer in the driver's seat. No one's driving the vehicle. Could you also just roll a d20 for me?
Cool. Okay. 3.
3?
Yep.
The steering is locked. The vehicle can only move in a straight line and automatically fails dex checks and saves until it's repaired. And then there's a mishap on the Demon Grinder.
If that mishap could just move it a little bit closer, that would be great.
Mhm.
Ooh, interesting. Okay,
Yeah, wrong thing.
so that's a different one. Okay. Cool. That's a Ragged Dragger using his action to do that. He's then going to try to pull ahead a little bit.
Wait. Did this guy use an action?
Who?
This
This
guy
guy?
here.
You're right. That was an action. You're
Yeah,
correct.
Nothing else.
Nothing else happens. Does he go back to normal?
Yeah, he's back to normal now.
Okay. Okay. Speaking of, Gary.
I'm just gonna cast Chromatic Orb at him.
Alright.
Let's just do Thunder.
He has 3/4 cover.
Yeah, well that's 10, so that's terrible.
Yep, that misses.
That's my turn.
Okay. The rats are dead.
There's still 2
Oh, but
on the
I've
other
got-
one.
There are still 2 on the other one. Yeah, I'll do their turn now. They're going to launch some more attacks at the Tormentor. That is a 13 and a 17, both miss. Causing some small explosions of the port bow. Echo.
Okay, so after getting hit by this guy, I am just going to lay into him.
Mhm.
I'm going to do 2 attacks to start with.
Are you using
unarmed.
Stunning Strike?
I will be using Stunning Strike.
That's the last time I'm going to ask that, by the way.
No, that's fine, because I was thinking about it, because I'm just thinking of like a few other things. Also,
You
I
do
actually
also
just-
still have the breath weapon. Actually,
Yes.
hang on. Before that, I should make a con save to see if I maintain concentration because that was distracting.
Yes, you
Yes,
do.
you still have the breath weapon.
I've still got Breath Wave. Okay, if I've still got Breath Wave, I'm going to...
You could use the breath weapon, and then I think afterwards you could still do your flurry of blows, I believe.
I was thinking I might actually use my... Because Breath Weapon's an action, but I can use Flurry of Blows to do 2 bonus action unarmed strikes.
Yes.
And I can use one of them to be a stunning strike. Just a thing that I've just realized. I completely forgot that I've got the Wraps of Unarmed Power.
You haven't been using those?
No,
I thought you had them equipped.
I do, but
Oh yeah, because of D&D Beyond. Yeah.
D&D Beyond being silly, I don't actually. So we won't
Right.
change anything. I'm only gonna
Just do it from
remember
now.
that I've got them now. But
Remember
yeah.
you've got them.
So I'm going to use a key point to do Flurry of Blows, to do 2 bonus actions for unarmed strikes. So I'm going to do that now. That'll be a nat 20 on one of them,
Okay.
and that will be a 17 plus 9.
That hits.
That was so that and because the Wraps of Unarmed Power, I remember speaking to you yesterday, so they do 2 to attack rolls and damage rolls.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just do this.
So overall, you're rolling 3 dice and you're adding the modifier twice to this damage. Because the first hit was critical, which means you do double.
That's correct. So this will be 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 24. And the 7 plus 4 is 11. So that'll be 35 points of force damage on the guy in front of me.
Were you still stunning strike on that first hit?
And stunning strike, which I also remember, I've got the dragon high belt, so he has to add an extra plus. So he has to do a 16 con saving throw.
Okay.
Instead of 15.
Got it. That is a 18.
So that will
19.
pass.
Yeah.
So
That
he's
will
not
pass.
stunned.
Yes.
Now, question: is he still up?
He is still up.
I'm going to then just use
Actually,
my
wait. I've got to do damage. How much was it? 35?
35.
Okay, he's still up.
I'm going to do, because I do still have the dragon's breath. That's great. I want to get this guy off the ship. So I'm going to do, for my 2 actions, I'm going to do just another 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay, wait. It's not 2 actions. It's that for your action you can do 2 attacks.
Sorry. For my action, 2 attacks. Sorry, my apologies. So 2 attacks.
good.
So that will be a 18.
Mhm.
And that will be a 24.
And a 24. Those both hit.
Those both hit. So I'm going to roll for damage. That will be an 8 altogether, adding the 4, and that will be a 10 altogether, adding the 4. So that'll be 18 points of force damage.
Yes. You lay into this guy. Absolutely just overwhelming him with a flurry of fists and feet, and he is very dead.
I want to just quickly add, like, when he hit me, in response, I just went... I hiss at him, and I just... That's when I immediately, like, do my flurry of blows and just, lay into him.
Nice. Didn't even need to break out the claws yet.
No, not yet.
No.
That's when I'm really pissed off.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright. This guy, he's going to stand up from his station and throw a javelin across at you guys, aiming for... Actually, he wouldn't aim for Tim because Tim is prone. He would aim for you, Echo.
Awesome. So this is a ranged attack.
Yep, and that's a critical miss.
Critical miss or hit?
Critical miss on the first javelin.
Yep.
And then that is a 2, which definitely doesn't hit. Both javelins just whiz past you.
Yeah. Awesome.
Round win.
Alright. Is this guy behind cover?
Yes. Pretty much everyone who's everyone on here has cover of some sort. Only the driver has 3/4 cover. Everyone
So
else
this
has
is half cover.
Yes.
So I'm going to attempt to hit this guy with Ice Knife.
Yep.
Level 2 Ice Knife.
Mhm.
Upcasting it.
Yep.
That is a 15 to hit.
That is a... Wait, who you were targeting again? Back here?
This guy. No, this guy.
That guy. So then... Within 5 feet... Is that everyone here?
Up to you
that's-
for your ruling, but
I think it would just be the guy next to him. I don't think it would be the guy at the back. 15... 15 does hit.
okay. So then he takes 1d10 damage, and then everybody within 5 feet is the dex save.
Dex save. The guy on the left fails.
Okay. So this is that's all the damage. Ignore the 20. It's this guy.
Yeah.
This guy takes
Like-
8. This guy takes 12.
Is it half damage from the cold if
No.
they succeed? It's just no damage?
It's all or none. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, nice. They're looking a lot weaker. Do you want to use your bonus action for anything?
I'm deciding if I want a quick enter, but I don't really think it's necessary.
Okay, cool. Barparan.
Okay, kind of decide what I want to do. I'm gonna go ahead and use my action to slow down. I come basically right up next to him down here.
Okay. So you slow down, which means that you can move. Yeah. With your action, you can end up here.
Okay. That's fine.
Is that what you wanted?
That's fine.
Cool.
And this is the driver.
Mr. Driver Dude in the cape, yep.
I am going to use my... I'm going to do my curse on him.
Ooh, you're gonna curse him?
Yeah, and I'm actually gonna amplify it. So I'll take 3 points of necrotic,
Uh-huh.
and then we'll go to the last feature. So where is it? I gotta find it in my listing here. So yeah, he has the Blood Curse of Bloated Agony.
Ooh, what does that mean?
So 30 feet until the end of your next turn. For the duration, the creature has disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks, and of course, it'll take the extra 1d8 damage if it makes more than one attack on its turn.
Okay.
But he has
So-
disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks for up to
Okay.
1 minute, unless he can make a con saving throw at the end of his turn.
Alright, cool.
And that was my bonus action, so that's pretty much it.
Alright, nice. Alright, Andromeda, at the start of your turn, you drop back 30 feet.
Okay.
You're very close to causing a crash.
How do I steer this thing?
You can use your action to just tell me that you're going to steer, which is that,
Yep.
like, as part of, like, you can just move to the side, essentially. Or you can
Yeah.
dash to move further forward. But, yeah, if you want to, you can just, like, move over here.
Can I move to the side? Yep.
Do you also want to keep dashing, or do you want to hold on to that?
Dash.
Alright, you're gonna dash forwards.
Yep.
And which means that you lose your last free dash. So if you
Okay.
want to use another one, you could cause a mishap.
Ah. Okay.
Alright.
Yep.
Varun, you are prone
I would like to.
in the back of the thing. So, just quickly, no one is piloting the machine, but you were the one who was last piloting it, so I'll have you do this.
I mean, the steering is locked, which also possibly helps.
Steering is locked. So that makes me think that that this might not actually happen. Okay, it does slow down at the very least. So I would say that it drops back around. No, it's like just 10 feet. Drops back 10 feet from where it was because it's starting to slow down. Because no one's.
Well, my intent would have been to
Yep.
get up from prone, get in the driver's seat, and slow down to match pace with Andromeda.
Okay. You can definitely do that. So you move back another 20 feet. You're now at the same pace as Andromeda. Which means that effectively these guys can move 30 feet.
Yep.
Forwards. Got it.
Also, just noticed, I'm looking through the information sheet.
Yep.
The fuel from the soul coins is
Mhm.
24 hours per charge.
Ooh, okay, way more than I
So
thought.
it consumes the coin and gets 24 hours per charge that's left on it.
Okay, cool. Got it. Thank you for looking.
I just happened to notice it.
Oh wait, was it in the Infernal War Machine cheat sheet?
The reference sheet.
Reference sheet. Okay, cool. Got it.
Anyway, that'll be my turn.
Alright. Alright. Ragged Dragger. He's going to yell behind him, someone else take the wheel, and is going to attempt to leap over onto your motorcycle. Because it's such a short distance, I don't think he needs to.
He has
make a
disadvantage
check.
though.
I'm not sure if he would need to make a check. If you want, I can make him do a DC 5 check
Or with disadvantage.
with disadvantage. Okay. May as well. See if he fails. 10, he does not. Could you have the vehicle do a dexterity saving throw?
Okay, how
That
do
would
I?
be brilliant if he did though.
So
What's
the
bonus and stuff?
So because you are an artificer, I will say that you can add a proficiency bonus to this.
Okay,
Because you're cool. So you have a plus.
so it's a
So the vehicle is +4. So you can
okay.
add a +6 to a dexterity saving throw, and you have to beat a 15.
Okay. All right, so let's see here. I need to go here. All right, it's a D20. How do I modify that though?
I don't know what you're trying to.
All right, I'm just gonna roll a. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll a D20 and we'll add 6. So that would be 13.
13. Okay, roll a d20 flat for me.
All right. Do that again. Boom. 15.
What is it? 15.
Oh no.
Your damage threshold. So as he jumps on, the sheer bulk of him causes a lot of the bolts and rivets to burst out, essentially removing a lot of the armor plating from the side of the motorcycle. And it now no longer has a damage threshold, and the mishap threshold has been dropped to what is your mishap threshold currently? It's reduced by 10, so it's okay. Never mind. It'll just disappear entirely.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
whenever
I have no threshold then.
so now whenever the Devil's Ride takes any damage, it will cause a mishap.
Okay. What else is he doing?
Sorry, I was just dealing with that first. He is now going to just attack you.
Okay.
He will make 2 attacks though, so he will take 1d8. But the first attack is a 23, and the second
That
one,
will hit.
second one is a 13.
13 misses.
13 maces, but
How much damage? He
could you
takes
give me
1d8.
he takes 1d8,
Yep.
and could you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Is this a hold on, nope, I didn't.
This
Never
is
mind.
not a magic attack, no.
Yeah.
He's swinging
So that's an 11.
11.
Yep.
Okay. You've failed. So you are now cursed. If you drop to 0 hit points, you become a werebore.
And by the
That's
way,
kinda
because he hit me,
Yep.
he can move 15 feet away from me now.
Alright, first I'm gonna give you damage, and then we'll deal with that. You take 16 bludgeoning damage as he hits you upside the head. And
Yep.
then he immediately voluntarily walks off the motorcycle backwards.
Yep.
My job is done here.
Bye-bye.
Do you want to roll the 1d8 for the damage he took?
Sure. I gotta find the thing here for the 1d8. Curt blow, 1d8 necrotic. There it is. There it is.
Six. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Alright, bye-bye. He's gonna try to combat. He's gonna try to combat roll to not, you know, be killed by falling off the vehicle. I'm gonna say. Okay, so what did I say for Tim earlier? So if he wanted to,
What's up?
I'm just trying to think of like what this would comparatively be compared to
Vehicle
what I
speed
said.
as falling distance.
Vehicle
Yeah.
speed as falling distance. If he fails, I would say. Like, oh no, I'd say he can.
Yeah, what? He got pushed back 15 feet from me.
Oh, is it pushed back? I thought he walked
Yes.
away.
No,
Okay,
he's pushed back.
He's gotten
this is the
thrown back.
This is the repulsor shield. He gets pushed back.
Yes,
15
okay.
feet.
That's what it is. Okay, so he gets pushed back 15 feet,
Yep.
and I'm gonna say he can make a dexterity saving throw to try to lessen the damage. But currently you're moving at what, 100 feet?
Yep.
So he's gonna try to lessen that damage with a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Yeah, because he still has disadvantage anyway.
That's a yes, he does because of the thing. That's a dexterity saving. That is a a critical fail. So what's falling again? It's 1d8 or is it 1d6 per 10 feet?
D6 per 10.
1d6.
D6 per. I can roll it unless someone else wants to, just for the
Bavharan? Do you want Naf,
Sure.
do you want to roll the 10d6?
How many? 10d6?
10d6.
Yep. Oh, that sound
Sorry.
is so good. There was a lot of ones in there though. 22.
Wait, what? 22? Oh my gosh. Maybe I should.
There was a lot of ones.
Yeah, maybe for your sake, I should have rolled it. Alright, that is 22 damage, and he is very prone, like 100 feet back here. Let's just pretend he's 100 feet back.
All right. Don't mess with the artificer.
Don't mess with the artificer, no. Definitely not. Okay, Gary.
Woo. Ah, it's 5 feet too far still. I walk up to the very edge. Oh, I got it. Now, how does
Misty step?
how does spells affect the vehicles?
They affect them. It depends on the spell.
Enlarge, reduce.
Enlarge, reduce. So it does have a Constitution modifier. So I will just roll it normally.
But is it according to the spell, it's only if they are resisting the effect. It's only an unwilling person gets a saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I would say that if something was currently driving it, it would count as an unwilling person. But because there's no one steering it at this moment, I would say that's fair. Enlarge or
Okay.
reduce. I'm assuming you're enlarging it, right? Like you're turning
No,
it up a...
I'm reducing it.
No, but wouldn't it be so cool if it was like enlarged though?
Nah.
No.
It'd be sick. But no, I'm trying to get everything out of it and/or crush everything in it.
Okay, so it reduces.
It reduces it by half in all dimensions, and its weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal. So it goes down one size category.
Okay, it is now a lot smaller. I'm going to do dexterity saving throw on all these guys to see if they can get out of the action stations before they're crushed.
This is awesome.
Yep.
Okay, so one of these rats is able to jump out. The other two are restrained inside the vehicle.
Can they even fit in there without like dying?
They are not dying.
They
I will
can.
say.
A creature can go through a space large enough for a creature one size smaller than it.
Okay.
Typically.
But I would say that they are currently trapped.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they're not
What's
comfortable, but they're.
What's gonna happen to the vehicle? Is it just gonna come to a stop slowly now, or what?
Well, its steering hasn't been locked, so on the who should be the pilot's turn, I'm going to roll a mishap.
And then is this rat over here? Is that inside or is like on top of it or what?
He's on top of it.
Alright. Yeah, that's
Actually,
my turn.
first of all, I'm going to roll a 1d4 to see what direction it goes in. I'll say that
Oh,
that forward is 1, and then I'm going clockwise. Okay. It does not turn. It goes forward, which means it slows down.
Yay. Well, that's my turn.
Yes, that is your turn.
They're closer to me. Perfect.
Yes. And then I'm going to roll mishap. The front of the vehicle is now covered with blinding smoke.
Yay.
So, draw a circle. So, everything here is heavily obscured.
Very nice.
Cool. All right. This guy is going to try to escape with the help of his friend. Okay, so this thing is metal. So this is definitely an iron. So the AC is that, which means it's quite strong, which means it'll be very difficult. Yeah, 18 is not going to cut it. Definitely still trapped inside the vehicle. Even though he was trying to help with his friend. What would you like to do, Echo?
Alright. Because those two are restrained.
Yep.
I'm going to jump. Like I'm going to, because you said that this is slowing down, correct?
Yep.
So I'm going to jump over, and I'm going to lay into the guy who's not restrained right now.
Yep.
Do I need to make any acrobatics check or anything like that to get onto the vehicle?
How far is that? 10 feet?
Again, you do still have the breath weapon if you want to use that.
That is the plan.
Good.
You do have to use your action for that.
Yes, that is perfectly fine.
Okay. I would say you don't. Actually, it's still moving between different vehicles. Give me an acrobatics.
That will be 17.
17. Okay.
10 plus 7.
Makes sense.
That's fine.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cool. So, how do I do the cone things? How did you?
So on the left-hand side, there's the measurement tool.
Yep.
You can change it from line to cone, and then you can change it to
Ah, yes. Perfect.
45 degrees, and then do the. Actually, you want 60 degrees, don't you? 60 makes more sense. Yeah, that's a breath weapon.
Just trying to think. What would be the?
Best
I
way
just
to
want.
roll
I
them?
just want to see if there is a way to hit the ball, because I don't.
Sorry, this guy would be more around about there.
So it's 15 feet, isn't it?
So that's
No?
currently. Yes, but that's a 45 degree cone. You want to change it to 60.
Oh, okay. Yep. Sorry. Measure. So 60. And you said it's 15.
Yes, and you can hold Alt so that it doesn't lock onto squares.
Because if I do actually move over, if I do that, I want to mess around with this a little bit.
Yeah, okay. You know, when I originally planned this session, I thought there was going to be more than just this one combat, but it seems like this is taking a lot more time than I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
If
a
I
little bit.
stood here, would that put me at disadvantage for anything? Because that would be the blinding smoke.
Heavily obscured. I mean,
You don't need to see them to scream at them.
no, you don't.
No, this is true, because that would.
And it's not like you have to
that would work
roll
much better.
or anything to use the ability.
No, that's
And you
right.
don't have to see anything to use to target. You can just, yeah.
Yep. Well, I'm just gonna stand on the edge here then, and I am going to do the dragon's breath.
All right. Is that dexterity saving throws?
That's dexterity saving throws.
The two that are restrained automatically fail.
Yep.
And this other guy has disadvantage because of the damage to the vehicle.
Cool.
That is like an 8. That fails.
All right. So that's 3d6.
Sorry, not even. That's like a 4.
So I can roll for damage now.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's a 6. That's a 3. So that's 9, and that's a 5. So what's that? 6 plus 3. That's 9 plus 5. That's 14. So 14 points of damage on all 3 of them, of psychic damage.
Yep.
Now, did I use a bonus action to get over to
No, that's your movement.
That's just my movement. Perfect. I'm going to use my bonus action to hit the guy who's not restrained in the face.
How many key points do you have?
7. I've
7?
only used 2.
Fair enough.
Because I could technically use a flurry of blows to do another bonus unarmed action, but I'm thinking.
I mean, you can decide to use it afterwards. I would say.
Yeah,
Do one attack.
I'll figure it out first. That will be 19 altogether to hit.
19. You have disadvantage on this.
Disadvantage. Okay,
Yes.
let me roll again.
Because you are using an attack roll that uses dexterity.
That will be a 17.
17. 17 hits.
17 hits. Roll for damage. That will be 10 plus 4. That will be 14.
14. He is not
And
dead.
if that doesn't kill him, I'm doing a flurry of blows. So I'll do another key point.
Alright, give me
to,
another one with disadvantage.
Another one with disadvantage. That would be another 17.
Hits.
And 17 will be my lowest again.
Goodness.
Because I just got a nat 20 there, but that's disadvantage, so I don't get that.
I'll take that as a success for me.
Okay, cool. I'll roll for damage again. That'll be 7 plus 4. That's 11 points of force damage.
11 points of force damage. You fling this guy back and he dies.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm. Is that your
And-
turn?
That is going to be my turn there, while these two are restrained.
Okay, so you're staying on the vehicle.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Oh,
Florin,
can
on-
I
would-
move back?
I would recommend taking command of that vehicle when you have the chance.
Oh, yeah, no, actually, I've still got plenty of movement. I can. Do I need to move here? Where's the...
it's well, things it's heavily obscured. So give me
Yeah.
a perception check with disadvantage to try to find the steering wheel.
Perception check with disadvantage.
Especially since it is reduced scale.
It is reduced
so-
scale, yes. So I feel like
Yeah.
disadvantage is
That will be a 16.
16.
16
Oh,
will be
yeah.
my lowest.
Gosh, the one wisdom dude. Yes, you are able to fumble around and find the miniature steering wheel.
Where would that be located?
Where this circle is, right in front of the rat.
So I will move over here and I will find the steering wheel and I will take control of it.
Mm-hmm. You are now in control of the vehicle.
Excellent.
I would say that if you want to do anything with the vehicle, you'd have to give me a dexterity check to figure out how to reach the pedals. But that's on future turns.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll figure that out next turn.
This guy is going to try to escape. He fails. Ramen.
All right, back to me. So this oval's
Actually, pretty much you're-
obscured, right?
Sorry?
You
Sorry,
can
let's
go-
talk to myself that you guys are pretty much out of combat at this point.
There's still a
Yeah.
couple.
Yeah, it's that two of them are restrained and the other dude is...
And we control their vehicles.
In that case, we're gonna go with the Eldritch Blast again.
Mhm.
Am I on the thing? This guy, the only guy I can see.
There's two people here. So the rat or the...
This one, the one further back. I can't
Yep.
see the rat. I don't think from where I'm standing.
Oh, because of the smoke? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Fair enough. Okay.
Eldritch Blast. 9. I'm guessing doesn't hit.
No, that does miss. Unfortunately.
Combat's almost over. I'll quicken another Eldritch Blast.
Alright, give me another attack.
17.
17 does hit.
There we go. I didn't waste 4 damage, minimum damage.
Minimum damage. Unfortunate. But you did hit.
Yes.
Parbaran, it's your turn.
So yeah.
And what was the...
All right, I need somebody to take over driving this thing that I'm on. Because I would probably be better off trying to get into the smaller seat, considering I'm a gnome. And I can see in the dark. Because I have Devil's Sight.
It is obscured.
Yeah, it's not darkness, it's obscured. I mean, are you guys still planning on driving the vehicles forward, or are you wanting to come to a stop soon?
I think coming to a stop is probably a reasonable option now.
Oh, also, Florin, did I skip your turn, or did you not get up?
It didn't move me, but had my turn basically of get up, get into the seat, and slow the vehicle down a bit.
Okay, alright, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, you did say slow the vehicle down, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Match pace with Andromeda's.
Are we going to come to a stop, or?
I believe that is the way to go.
All right, then let's go ahead and come to a stop.
Alright,
Seeing everyone
I'll-
slow
I'll
down, I
keep-
will also do that.
Yeah.
okay. For the sake of ease, I'm not going to worry about doing that in turn order. I'm just going to say that all of you are able to pull to a stop, and during that time, Ragajaga is able to stand up. He is still some distance from you guys. You guys are... That wouldn't be able to turn. Echo, could you give me a dexterity check?
It would be my honor. That was... Hang on. There we go. That will be an 18.
18.
So 12
you
plus
are
6.
you are able to stop the smaller vehicle.
Awesome.
I imagine you'd give some space between you and the others, just in case. Yes, you are all able to pull up to some degree in a round's time, and the rat definitely doesn't, and the wereball don't break out of their restrainment. Does a large reduce have? Imagine large reduces concentration.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
How long does it last?
Good question.
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay. I'm just gonna do like a quick intelligence check on Ragadraga to see what he would want to do. Yeah, he's gonna charge immediately at you guys.
That one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Isn't he like ages away though?
Yes.
Yeah,
But
we're
he's
just
going
gonna-
to use his. He was 100 feet away, so he's. I'm gonna say that in his turn, he has been able to actually get to this distance from you guys.
Just sounds like
Okay.
Tasmanian devil.
So now we have.
So-
I'm gonna.
We're at the top of
Can
initiative.
I wait until he gets like within? Where is it? So basically, if he comes within 10 feet of me, I'm gonna cast. I want to move down closer to where he's coming from, and when he gets within 10 feet of me, I want to cast Thunder Wave at him.
So you can move 120 feet, so you can just move down closer, and then. Oh well, I guess that's a action to move. So, up to you for what you want
Well,
to do.
I can get off. Well, we're stopped, right? So if I get off the bike
Yep, you can just get off the bike and then move your.
and move kind of over to here,
Yep, you can do
and
that.
just wait for him to get closer. And as soon as he and I'm gonna prepare to cast Thunder Wave at him if he comes within 10 feet of me.
When he gets within 10 feet.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Andromeda?
Am I within range?
Well, everything's stopped, so you can get off the vehicle or do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off the vehicle.
Okay?
Leave
She's
myself
done
down
it.
here.
She's now off the vehicle.
That was the first time I've ever driven something. I am mildly stressed.
I think you passed your driving test. Alright.
Didn't hit anything. Didn't kill anyone. Yep, we're good.
Alright, that's 10 feet.
Yeah. Alright.
Where would you like to go?
Alright, the one in the glowing wood. This thing is the rat guy, isn't it?
Well, it was. It's
Not
currently
anymore.
it's being commandeered by Farun.
Cool.
The only standing bad guy at the moment is around 100 feet from you south.
Ah, yeah, I can't reach anything that way. No, I'm good to just hop off the vehicle and just take a breather.
Take a breather.
Mildly panic. Just
Alright.
panic a bit.
Panic just a little bit. Alright, Farun.
I would hop out, see the guy running towards us, start preparing something, notice what Bavharan's preparing, and just stop and lean back against the side of the thing.
Alright, so we're all just chilling out. Okay. So he has, yeah, he can move 40 feet. So he's going to get within 10 feet of you, Barparan. And
And
does anything happen, or does he keep running forward?
hold on.
Holding.
There it goes. So
And Thunder Wave.
he needs to make a DC 14 Constitution check to take half damage from that.
Druggy gonna kill you. You're actually within range, so you can actually hear what he's been yelling this entire time.
Oh, awesome.
And that is a 9. That does not.
So he takes 15 points of thunder damage and gets pushed 10 feet away.
So he moved 15, gets pushed back. Did you say 15 or 10?
15 foot cube. Thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. Yeah, 10 feet.
Away. So he still has 25 feet of movement, and is going to use that to just run back.
Gets blown back, gets back up, gets blown back again, gets back up, gets blown
Okay.
back again, gets back up.
And what is he gonna do?
He's going to attack. Because of course he
Okay.
is. You're dead, little man. That's a 19 and a 15.
They both miss.
Yeah, of course they do, yeah. He's still incredibly confident though. Gary,
Yep.
it's your turn.
I thought we were out of turn. Oh, wait, so he's still going though.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be convenient for stopping the vehicles, for being out of turn order for one round of combat.
Okay. And how healthy is he looking at the moment?
He does not look very healthy at all.
Yeah.
He's taking a lot of heavy hits.
Alright, I'm going to hit him with a second level chromatic orb. Thunder. What's of all the bad rolls? I'm assuming a 13 doesn't hit.
13?
Yeah.
A 13 does not hit.
Yeah, didn't
Sorry,
think
that took
so.
me a bit.
Rip.
Oh, wait, sorry, does he still take the 1d8 damage from attacking you twice? Barparan?
Did he fail his con save? At the end of his turn?
Oh, look, you have to remind me of these things. There's lots of
Yeah,
stuff going
sorry.
on. Don't give me that disappointed voice. I'm sorry. No, that's a 4. He fails.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, he takes another 1d8. He's right. He's ready to hurl as he tries to hit me a second time.
For the 13, Gary does miss.
Yep. Oh well, that's my turn.
How much damage does he take from the blood curse? Okay, he takes 1 damage from the blood curse.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was coughing. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Apologies for interrupting.
Yeah. All right. Whose turn?
Well, I was waiting for you to actually roll the d8.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
We are professionals.
Yes, we are. It's awesome.
You guys getting paid?
I like this group.
4 points.
4 points. Okay. The were-rat is going to continue to struggle.
Yay.
He got those are 2 2s, and he does not have a modifier, so he's still stuck.
He would need quite the impressive modifier for that to do anything.
Yes. Echo. You
Um,
are on the vehicle
I am on the vehicle.
with 2 prisoners.
Yeah.
Effectively.
Look, as of right this moment, I feel confident that they have been trying to get out of their metal cage that they've kind of been encased in quite effectively. So I'm going to nimbly sort of jump over them, and I'm going to run over to Raga Dragon. I'm just going to lay into him.
Okay.
That's-
Yeah, before
that's-
you left, both of them would have been, well, the were rat in particular would have been like, please let us go. I'm sorry we attacked you. Please, you can keep the soul coin. And then you just completely ignore him and leave.
I'm like, I'll be right back with you. And I run over to Ragendraga, and I am going to do 2 attacks on him, and I'm going to do a flurry of blows.
Are you going to go flanking, or are you going to attack from the side like that?
Flanking, as in like right here.
Well, flanking would be on the
behind
side.
him. Yeah, sorry. Yes, I forget how flanking works. And flanking, what does that do again?
Gives you advantage.
You have an advantage.
Gives me advantage. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to just making sure 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, that's fine. That's perfectly within my movement speed. So I'm going to go right behind him, and I'm going to nimbly run around Raga Draga. I'm going to tap him on the shoulder, and I'm going to lay into him.
All right. Give me
so,
some attack.
So first attack, doing advantage. That will be 24, so that will hit. Second attack, using advantage again. That is a nat 20.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do another. Oh my goodness! I'm doing a flurry of blows, so I'm doing my bonus action. I've just rolled another nat 20.
Okay. So you can roll damage if you like, but I'm just gonna ask you this.
Yes.
Because he has 12 hit points, and you're gonna do more than that.
Oh.
How do you do this?
So I'm going to jump over the other guys. I'm going to ignore them. I'm going to like race around right behind Raga Draga, and as he's like yelling at Barparan and stuff like that in the face, I'm going to tap him in the shoulder. And I'm actually going to use, because I still want to use one of my key points, but I'm actually going to use my Hand of Harm attack. So you're going to see my hand sort of start being this sort of like black sort of smoke, purplish sort of smog form around my hand as like I absolutely just punch him. Like it's sort of like a undercut or like uppercut, but like right into the sort of stomach of his belly as hard as I can.
You explode one of his kidneys on that first hit.
Nice. Yep. And I'll just be like, that was for chasing me.
And he collapses incredibly dead. Not quite as gory as Mortal Kombat, but with all the internal explosions of such a game.
Fatality.
Animality. And you are, I'm gonna say, out of combat, because the only 2 enemies are incredibly scared and restrained.
Yay.
Awesome.
Nice. Well done, everyone.
Alright, I'm jumping down from the thing.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna end concentration. Thing's gonna become big again.
It becomes big again. Oh. The smoke is still quite big, though. These 2 are no longer restrained.
You 2 gonna cause us trouble?
Yeah, I'm gonna just move up silently as well. Not say anything, but I'm just gonna move up towards the vehicle.
No, it's okay. We'll be good. We can go. We can go.
Who said
It's all
anything
yours.
about going?
While they're doing that, I'm gonna see if I can repair whatever's broken up here
On which vehicle?
on this, the one that's smoking.
Sorry, just all of them are damaged to some degree.
All of them are damaged. One of them
The
is
one that-
billowing
the one
black
that's-
smoke.
Yeah, let's take care of the billowing black smoke.
Let's not give
Want
away our
to-
location too obviously.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
want to fix specifically the billowing black smoke.
Yeah.
So yeah, it seems like one of the pipes has ruptured from the engine, so the exhaust is coming up through the chassis itself. Could you give me a repair check with your dexterity?
Okay.
I'll say so. This is, I believe. Okay, wait. Let me just read this. Do you have any tools?
Of course, I have tools.
He's an artificer. He always has the tools.
I'm an artificer. I always have
I'm
tools.
just wondering which tools you have anything that would be relevant to what's going on.
I have a hammer.
You probably
I have a
tons of tools, which
hammer,
just
I
basically do
have-
everything else.
You know, a hammer sounds like that would work pretty well.
Yes.
So yeah, just give me a dex check, and you can add your proficiency.
Okay. So
it
let me just
beats
do
a
the dex
15.
check. I hit it. There we go. All right. So then my proficiency would be +3 on top of that.
So that beats the 15. You are able to fix the
Yeah.
billowing smoke.
Yay!
Nice. And also from just sitting around the dashes, the vehicles cool down, so the dashes are refilled. But all the health is essentially permanent unless it's health loss is essentially permanent unless it's fixed, as well as the mishaps need to be fixed as well.
Yeah.
All right, so you
I
hammer the pipe back into place, stopping the smoke from enveloping the driving station.
All right. So this one's good to go. I'll move on to the next one.
Well, that one still has a it has a second mishap.
Oh, what is the second mishap? What was it?
That was a no, it wasn't. It was which one? It was which one was it? It was a damaged axle.
Okay.
One of the axles has partially snapped, which is a DC 20 dex check.
Partially snapped. Would I be able to cast mending on it?
Yeah, you can definitely cast mending on it. That would fix it.
Alrighty then.
You cast mending, fixing the axle.
All right. Again, if this one's all set, I'll move on to the next one.
Okay. All right. But I'm just gonna assume that we're gonna do this for all of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get them all back to at least so that we can move out.
So they can drive.
Okay. Yeah.
This is gonna take some time.
Yep.
Do we want to take a short rest?
Short rest would be nice. Personally.
All right. Let's handle this social interaction, and then we'll go through the checks. And then we can wrap up the session.
Okay.
Because it's almost 2
Yes,
for
indeed.
us. Yeah, we've gone long this time. The werebore and the wererat seem poised to run away, but are incredibly fearful of you all, and don't want to accidentally be shot in the back by something as they run away.
Also, they do try it. I'm going to be doing the whole, like, running by right next to them, going like, where are you going, buddy? What's happening?
They can picture you doing exactly that, and that's what scares them.
Ranwin, would you mind relieving those two of anything that they shouldn't have.
Yeah, sure.
The werebore has a hammer and a few javelins, and the were-rat has a crossbow, hand crossbow. If that's what you mean
Alright.
in terms of weaponry.
Yeah, just disarming them and seeing if do they have any other items that would be no longer theirs to possess.
Oh, give me an investigation check.
I mean, personally, I'm less concerned about the weapons, more concerned about anything of more value.
Someone else may want to take a look. I didn't see anything.
I jump off. I see what's going on, and I jump off the VM and say, "Ah, do I have to do everything?"
Sorry, Barbarian.
Why is
When you come
There it
within
goes.
sight, the werebore smiles and says, "Huh, you'll be one of our kin soon enough." I'm talking to you specifically, Barbarian.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I'm sure I will be.
He's got enough curses in him already. What's one more gonna do?
Yeah.
What's one more gonna
Exactly. What's one more curse? Whatever.
do? Alright, investigation 16. You can be sure that they don't have anything magical on them.
They're clean.
They're clean.
That's 4. Good. Yeah.
But with the vehicles, I should mention that there are still a few javelins on either one of them, and on the demon grinder there are still 4 explosive javelins. In terms of cool stuff.
In any case, social interaction first. So, firstly, what is your name? Master
My
Tabaxi.
name?
Yes.
My name is Echo Step of Mercy, but my friends call me Echo.
My name's Dale, you should let me go! I have a litter! Children! He'll miss me!
We need
Do you
one
have
less
any
scratch.
objection to letting them go? Echo?
Look, if it wasn't for you guys intervening, I don't know where I'd be right now. So I will let that decision be up to you guys.
Anyone else object?
No.
Dale, go.
Maybe drive a bit further down the road and then toss them out.
Yeah.
At hearing the slightest confirmation, they both immediately start running to the west.
East.
East. Yeah, that one. Sorry.
They thought it was west.
Yeah, they thought it was west.
That's
Exactly.
Don't worry, I would have done the same thing.
Look at this one, they're probably just running, going, we don't care which way we're going, as long as we're away from these people.
Yeah. Anyway, what brings you to Avernus, Echo?
Well, you see, I am on a journey of redemption, and I am seeking ways to reunite with my monastery that I was raised in. And I need to learn the ways of healing, and not utilize the ways of harm so much. My elders in my previous monastery, they have forbidden the use of it, but I've unlocked its hidden potential, and I'm trying to find a way to redeem myself. As for how I got here, well, you see, there was this wizard, and this wizard and I made a deal, and he would bring me here so that I could meet and fulfill my goal. But he asked for something in return.
Which is?
Ethan, can you remember what the thing was?
Oh, you're
the
not just
thing
being
was-
cryptic.
The deal that he made with you is that going to Avernus was free of charge, but if you wanted to return back to the material plane, you would need to bring him a vial of Tiamat's blood.
That's right. He did ask, and I'm gonna act like I have no idea how difficult or how easy that is to get. I'm just gonna say, he asked me to get a vial of Tiamat's blood, and I'm trying to find information as to where I can obtain that.
Well, that will be an interesting one.
Sure, if she finds the nearest altar and pray to her, maybe she'll give you some.
Well,
Are you trying to get the kid? You trying to get the cat killed?
Never.
Never.
Look, now is not the time to test out if he really has 9 lives.
Yeah.
No.
you're
In any
making me
case.
question the deal I made.
You realize Tiamat is a god, right? Or as close as it can be, basically.
So I actually, with my the way that I look, whenever I'm in combat, I wear this sort of plague mask. After the combat's ended, I've actually taken off my plague mask, but I still have a scarf that mainly covers my mouth. All you can see is my eyes. However, if you're like standing in front of me, all you can see when you're saying this to me is I just sort of just stare blankly, as if as soon as you say you do realize Tim it's a god, I just stare at you, and I don't say anything because clearly my whole body, my whole brain's just gone, oh, and in response I just go, hey, oh, of course I knew that. Yes. And I sort of just slightly like look down at the floor, sort of scratching my head.
Don't worry about that
always-
right now.
Dragons, all that stuff.
You should always get deals looked at by a third party before agreeing to them.
Yep, that's why I had Farun look at my contract.
Yes.
He told me not to sign, but I did it anyway.
And I still don't think that was the wise idea, but not the point.
But look, I could heal you now.
Yes,
That's
true.
why I got my lawyer to.
Wait, you're
start
still down
correcting
from that
what he
fight,
said.
right?
A little bit, yeah.
I'll use my I'll use 1d6 of my thing, my celestial trait or feature. The where is it? I forget where it went.
In any case, we are on not a dissimilar mission. We have a number of goals we're trying to achieve. First and foremost is the redemption of the city of Elturul that was caught up in a bad deal.
Oh, that was my next location. It was until I was attacked by this Raga Chaga that I was delayed.
Yeah. We have
Can we see...
come from there. We are trying to find a way to restore it. You don't want to go up there right now.
Can we see Elturul from where we are?
I don't think you would. Within the next few hours of driving, you would be able to see it.
Fair enough.
This is pretty much coming back the way you came,
Yeah.
along those lines.
Farun, you got 1 HP back.
Woo.
Sorry, it's my
But
rolls today.
healing light on your hand. You thump me on the shoulder, and like one paper cut just closes up.
I'm going to actually as well. I'll use my hands of healing on myself. So I'm going to use a key point for that as well, and I'm just going to do some healing. Just trying to figure out exactly what that is. Give me a second.
Were
I
we
think
gonna
you-
short rests?
Yeah,
Yes.
you guys can certainly do that.
Woo.
Oh, even better.
I would say in the time of the short rest that Barparan, you would be able to fix the mishaps on the vehicles, but you would not
Yeah.
have enough time to recover the hit points.
Got it.
Yeah, I'd say that during a long rest you could fix 2 of them, up to full HP.
Yes. In any case, if
Anyway.
you wish to travel with us, Echo, we would certainly appreciate your particular skill set. That would be of great aid to us, and we can, of course, aid you in your goal, and Ranwin here particularly could offer you some additional help with your practice in healing.
Thank you, my friend. I
We've
would
also
be
got a
very
couple
honored to
paladins.
join you. I'm still going to use Hand of Healing on myself. I'm just trying to make sure I understand something. Yep, cool. So
Okay.
one of my martial arts die plus my wisdom modifier. Okay.
I was gonna say
Let's do
something.
one more.
Oh, sick. Okay, awesome.
One more.
For rest.
Are you kidding me?
And then Barbarian, could you give me 3 strength checks? And I can just
Strength checks.
yeah, there's strength. These last 3 repairs.
So that's 10. So
Okay.
Well, actually, sorry, just 2 of them. I would say that to fix the motorcycle, you would need additional materials.
Okay. So I got a 15 and a 19.
Okay. You fix the locked steering on the Tormentor, and you repair the engine of... Sorry, Scavenger and then Tormentor. Gosh. Yeah, you're able to fix both of them. The motorcycle still does not have any mishap or damage tolerance. Also, are you guys planning on using all 4 vehicles?
I don't think we need all 4 vehicles. Like, I would actually be saying this to the group. We have access to 4 vehicles now. I don't believe we need all of them. Do we want to leave some of them behind?
I mean,
Or
if we
perhaps
take
scavenge
all-
them for parts?
Yeah.
We could do that. We could like sell off 2 of the vehicles and then like take the 2 bigger ones or something. Just go to like some outpost nearby or something.
Hearing that, Echo, you would remember the Wandering Emporium definitely dabbles in the trade of infernal vehicles and their various upgrades.
oh, what about the Wandering Emporium? We could go there and do that.
That's something.
That's an option.
Well, we have no other better direction to head at this point. We are searching, so that is certainly a way we can go.
Okay. And we will... Oh wait, did any of you guys... Nah, never mind. That's what you guys want to do. We can call the session there if you want.
Yep,
Sounds good.
good plan.
Unless you guys
Just
want
a
to...
quick question.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I was going to ask, did we do a short rest, or
Yes.
was that not?
Yes.
Yeah, we did. Okay,
Short
cool.
rest.
Short
I-
rest.
Wanted to do one.
Just gonna
Um,
remind myself.
What was I gonna say?
I wanted to do. There we go.
That was the first
Everything's
combat in a
back.
while that I couldn't be. There was no like nothing to be stealthy about, so half of my kit was like. No, I had to improvise.
There.
Also, I would have searched through the other fallen enemies, see if there was anything to find among them.
Oh, I was going to do the same thing as well.
Yeah, I was waiting for you guys to do that. I was in the middle of
Sorry.
doing arrows
Yeah.
towards Dragon Dragger.
Soul coins and
Oh.
stuff like that as well, particularly.
Yeah.
Speaking of soul coins, alright, so you, Echo, you currently have one. Just to remind you.
Cool.
And Ragged Dragger has 2 in his pockets. He also is still carrying his circlet of blasting. if someone
Oh,
wants that.
I would grab it and I'd be like, this is useless to me. Does anyone else want it?
What does the circle of blasting even do?
It lets you cast Scorching Ray for free once per day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fire damage, but I'll take it.
Alright. It also looks pretty. It's like a little tiara.
I'm just picturing a big werewolf
anybody
wearing a
else want it?
tiara.
Yes, that was exactly what he was doing.
So how many soul
Yeah,
points
that's
did I already
tiara.
have?
So you already had 3,
Yep.
and now the party has gained 3 more. You currently have 6 soul coins.
Yay.
Yay, lots of
So
good
many
money.
souls.
So many souls, so little time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just hear the faint screaming in the background at all times for Rune.
Well, from memory, you can activate the. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind.
But yeah, unless you guys want to do anything else immediately, I'll call the end of session there.
All right.
Let me just see. Does anybody else want the circlet of blasting?
No.
No, you
No.
can have it.
No. Okay.
What level is the? Basically, would I be able to extract the spell from it into my spellbook?
Ooh.
It's a level 2 spell.
Give me an Arcana check.
Pick the thing up, look at it. Level 2. Toss it aside.
If it had Misty
Well,
Step, 100% though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You probably thought, oh, it's fire. We're in Avernus.
And that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can change the damage type.
I've already
Can
got
you
fire,
Scorching Ray?
and
Yep.
Scorching Ray is
Alright.
decent, but I've got better magic.
That's true. Alright, cool.
Right.
I'll call it there. Thank you very much,
Thanks for
everyone,
the
for joining
session.
me. All good.
Good session.
Thank you.
Thank you. It
This
was
was
fun.
a very fun first session for me.
Look
Yeah,
forward
you
to.
guys absolutely took apart Ragged Dragger and his Gore Guts gang.
Should
Bring
we?
it
Do we
on.
need to tell Echo about Dwooby?
Oh yes, Dwooby.
No, we don't.
The dog that's in it? No. Okay. No.
No.
What dog?
Isn't Drewby sitting at the place still?
He
in
is.
the
And
inn
he's
in
an elf.
Farrell?
Dog.
He's just a really
Dog
big
bear.
dog.
A very big bear. He's a good bear.
He's a good bear.
Anyway, thank you.
Don't go riding him through any doors again.
No.
Nice.
Oh, I need to go get some food, so I'm going
Yeah.
to head off.